Hey, yo, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday happy hour number 92.
Here we go.
Incredible, that we are at the 92nd Friday. Come on, man. This is a reason to hit the like button if you haven't hit it yet. What we basically do for every happy hour is chill, talk football. We play a little quiz, a little game, football trivia type of game, and basically the conversation just flows wherever it goes. So there is no no rules except just one rule. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. And it's just one of those unscripted shows that just goes with the flow. So if you're just looking for a laid back Friday, you're at the right place. I mean, even if you're watching this on replay, you know what? You're still at the right place. My name is Botswana Papi. This is the Football Power Hour Friday Happy Hour series number 90. What? 92. Let's get the show started, shall we? We got a quiz. Matter of fact, let me tell you after this. Football Power Hour. Winning it again for Manchester United. First things first, I want to say big up to everybody in the chat. I just saw right now that there was a couple of comments and I appreciate it. So I want to also just say, put out an invitation in the chat and say the link is right there for anybody that wants to join in on the panel. You know, you can just be here. You don't have to have your camera off. It's a special day. As I said, you know, these Friday happy hours, I always look forward to them, and that very, very nice way to just kind of just, you know, hang out, lay back and just you know, have a therapy space to talk about what's trending, what's happening in football. You know, there's so many things that have been going on. And we know for sure also this weekend is going to be jam-packed with a lot of Premier League action. One of the things that have been trending that has been being talked about is, I want to ask you this question. Would you rather win 3 titles or 6 titles? Like, it's just like it sounds like a dumb question, but you know, one guy won 3 fair and square cleanly, the other guy won 6. But if he gets acquitted, then he can also say, I won my 6 fair and square. You know, if there is no actual criminal charges that are sustained, then Pep Guardiola would also be able to sit at the table. But my question is, who would you be, Jose or Pep? It's just a thought that just popped in my head right before I started this show, because I was just like looking at what's happening, what's trending, what's going on, and there's a lot of stuff, lots of topics. And talking about Pep Guardiola, there's a video of him, you know, almost about to get charge number 116. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let's watch it together, because I'm still trying to understand what triggered Pep Guardiola to have this reaction. Check this out. This is not AI. This is actual Pep Guardiola. I think. I'm 95% sure. Never seen him wearing a tie like that, though.
Now, mate, just because you lost.
It sounds like a Scouser accent, but I can't quite tell. So my friends that actually know, that are familiar with the accent, please help a brother out. What is he saying? The guy that is talking to Pep Guardiola.
Just because you lost.
You know what? I didn't say that. You know what he's lost? You know what he's lost?
No, it's fine.
All I can hear is Pep Guardiola saying, "You want to know what is lost? You want to know?" You know, like it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that he had to get, have two bodyguards or whatever, his entourage to stop him because he definitely was ready to throw hands. He was about to rush him. But my question is, what did the guy actually say? He's like, just because you lost, that's what I understand.
No, mate, just because you lost.
Just because you lost. It actually sounds like Jamie Carragher. What is Pep Guardiola hearing? And what? Come on, man. It's just one of them things I'm just curious about. What did, did he tell him, like, what shampoo do you use? Like, what did he say? And it looks like he's wearing the same suit that he was wearing during the FA Cup final during Ten Hag's era. Because I'd never really see Pep Guardiola, one, rattled like that, two, wearing a suit like that. Crazy, crazy, crazy scenes. Because this right here feels like the guy was about to knock him down. Honestly. Anyway, this picture here should be a meme. Eddie, what do you think he said, man? he said, where you going all combed up? What's your favorite hair shampoo? Oh boy, I don't know if it's just me, but big up to FMJ in the building, Eddie in the house, the braids says sore loser, but recording people on a regular day isn't good. That's true. Especially, you say something to provoke them and try and get a reaction for clicks. Big up to Solo, by the way, says, I don't see why people are talking about Pep. He wasn't the one who broke the rules. He was put in charge of a team to win trophies, and that's what he has done. Oh, Pep is one of the GOATs. Okay, we have a Manchester United fan here who is bigging up Pep Guardiola, saying it's not his fault. He's not the accountant. Why should his trophies be stained? That is a very, very interesting point of view right there, Solo. Big up yourself. Hope all is well and well. Stephanie says, did he show him six fingers? Six fingers. I have no idea what got Guardiola rattled like this, Shout out to men like Ronald in the building. How you doing, Ronald?
I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. Big up to you. You're talking about the Pep Guardiola video when he's coming
Yes,
back.
bro. What did you think first of all, the provoker? What did the
Yeah.
provoker say to the provocateur? if that's
I mean, I think he said you lost in it, something like that, in a Scouse accent.
Let's hear it one more time.
No, mate, just because you lost.
Yeah, mate.
No, mate, just because you lost.
Just because you lost.
Yeah, just because you lost in the Scouse accent. That's Scouse, that's Liverpool. That's for sure Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is,
yeah.
No. Hold up. Because this is an old video. Sources tell me this is an old video.
Your
But
sources
not too old.
right.
But not too old. The sources say the suit he's
Last
wearing
season.
with the shoes he's wearing
FA Cup
is the FA Cup final game. And I'm like, okay, I can see why he's mad.
Yeah.
I can see why he's mad.
It's kind of crazy, It's kind of crazy to see
Pep
Guardiola this rattled.
Nah, it's not crazy. Again, see, I respect it. I'll be honest. I don't like the guy. I don't like Pep Guardiola. Yep. But I can respect that because he's passionate about football. He's passionate about the sport. He's passionate that he lost, and that's his reaction to a loss.
Mm.
His team and the fan base might always say that, oh, it's just an FA Cup. We didn't care. Your manager did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your manager did. Look at the video. Your manager's pissed. So a lot of people might say that they don't care, just a handful, 5 City fans that you might know in life. And I'm saying everyone in the chat as well included. So you all might say that, like, your friends might tell you that we didn't care. We won the treble. We won this. We won the fourth league. Your
Mm.
manager cared, bro. He was about to throw hands. That's a man who cares.
That's the thing, bro. He's the serial winner, and I kind of hear what Solo said. About well, Pep doesn't do the finances. He doesn't do the accounts. He's just been brought on to coach a team, and if he asks for a certain player, he asks for the player, and it's not his duty to balance the books. So why does all these 115 charges stain his medals or trophies like that, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's actually a fair question to ask. I actually even though, like, obviously I still rate Sir Alex Ferguson over Pep Guardiola, but I still feel like, yeah, put yourself in Pep's shoes for a hot second and just look at it from that way.
But wait, what's the question? I'm so sorry. I was just touching.
Like why is Pep Guardiola guilty of Pep Guardiola himself? Is he guilty of breaching financial rules?
Yeah, yeah, he is.
How?
Because you can be a passionate man, but there are always, God gave you 2 paths to walk on for your passion. Either you struggle on the right side, or on the left side, you go ahead and you get it easy.
But is it his duty to be like, yo, did the balance sheet actually balance? Is it all good?
No.
Like, or is it his duty to just say, I want these players?
His duty was
Yeah.
to ask players and make demands, and then you don't know, because what happens in 4 doors, you don't know, sir, or 4 walls, whatever you want to say, you don't know, right?
Yeah.
Because it can be the case that behind closed doors, he just told man that, bro, give me these players and I'm gone, and you can do one with your project. I couldn't care less.
But then that's the fault of the people, the recruitment people the people that are doing, you know what I mean, the finances, as opposed to Pep himself.
It's just at the end of the day, the instigator. Now,
Pep
boss,
Guardiola.
just think of it this way, right?
All
And
right.
let me be honest, right? Let's actually talk this out, right?
All right. As
So
we do, I'm about to share the link in the chat, by the way,
yeah.
I'm
Actually,
about to share the pin.
share the link first. Share the pin first.
Uh,
Share the pin first.
Here we
Because
go. Here
people
we go.
take their own sweet time to join in as well.
Of course.
And it's winter, so half of them are more lazy now.
But all right, get to it now as I'm pulling up the Kahoot quiz.
Yeah. So a car is being driven, right? You're driving the car. I'm sitting on the front seat. Manj is on the back seat, and Sashif is also there in the back seat.
Okay.
You park outside the bank. We three, me, Manj, and Sashif, we go inside. We rob the bank. We come out. We sit in your car, and you drive us off. But in between, in transit, we get caught. Are you getting caught with us or not? Are you? You're doing jail
You're
time
an
as well.
accomplice, for sure. Okay,
Yeah,
I hear you.
Exactly.
I
That's
hear
the
you.
whole situation. You're an accomplice. You knew what's going on, and you remained shushed. You said, "Let me just drive the bus."
So you want to tell me that the manager, like, he should be the one to, like, say, guys, this is not right. Like, I can't be a manager if like, what are you exactly saying, Ronald? Like, how far should Pep Guardiola go to make sure that, like, his club is playing fair?
Just be fair in it. Like, why? I mean, bro, if I'm looking at Barcelona and Man City, and they're both facing charges, one accused, and again, some might say, oh, they're not actually, but accused, right?
Yeah.
So the common denominator is this guy. Bayern, no one touches Bayern, bro. Bayern can cheat all they want, and in the time he was there, no one cared. Do you
Hmm.
remember how irrelevant he became when he went to Bayern?
Yeah, yeah. He was like he's in the shadows.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it is what it is. No one even knew Eric Ten Hag was actually his second hand or whatever you want to call it. One of the
Yeah,
guys he was learning.
analyst. I think he was his analyst.
Analyst.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no one knows, bro. Let them run. What he did over there, it's all right. And I'm not saying that Pep was signing off something which was ridiculous. He was not doing it. He
Mm.
might have just told people that I want this, and certain people didn't know how to do their job right, so they chose the wrong ways of doing it. But at the end of the day, he's still an accomplice.
That's a little crazy,
It is harsh. It
I
is
don't
harsh.
know what you'd have
It
expected
is
him to
harsh.
do.
Bots,
You know.
bots, it is harsh. It is harsh. You have to accept it. It is harsh. The same way you were driving the cab, you didn't know what to do. Now you're an accomplice. All that. You weren't even
Damn.
gonna get the bread. Anyways.
Like if I'm the driver, like people like they were probably gonna be stingy with it. With my cut, I was probably gonna get like 5%. I don't know. I just don't feel like
Let's see.
I feel like the
See, again,
robbers will take the bigger punishment,
I mean, I hear it, but then it's the legacy as well in it. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you're creating a legacy over cheating, pretty much.
Mm,
And fair enough, like a lot of people say that, yeah, Sir Alex was cheating as well. Like I hear it because people say
yeah.
it, but is there proof?
And
Has
now
a
just because
referee
there's
from
no proof doesn't mean it didn't
has a
happen.
referee
That's what
well,
say now you see like the
by the law of
statement,
the books, by the
Ronald,
law of the books, that's exactly what it means, sir.
the statement that I
Innocent
just
until
said
proven
is,
guilty.
and if Pep Guardiola walks free and Man City walk free from this, then there'll be that.
Then that's that. Then that's that. You can't do anything about it, can you?
Ah, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it.
I'll be
Anyway,
honest. You if you want, you can Google it up, bro. I don't want to make it dark, but there is a guy. There's a kid, bro. The man is about. You have background noise, so you might want to
sorry, I'm trying to
remove
also
that noise.
share the code. It's the Kahoot music. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
I don't
adjust.
know if that's copyright or not, but
No,
still.
it's not. It's not, but it's like not good. Let's try something else, a different genre. Yeah, but go ahead. Yeah.
So the rich get away with a lot, bro. Like I just know this because a kid was driving a Porsche and just rammed into two people, killed them.
Yeah.
You know what his punishment was?
What?
And he had to do 20 hours of community service and a paragraph on how he felt and his mistake. That's his punishment. And now the lad is studying abroad. Because man's father is a politician, bro. No one's touching him. The car's gone, the kid's gone. Bro, that's his punishment. No jail time. 20 hours of community service, and
Yeah.
then you have to write an essay. That's it.
Yeah.
1,000 words at best.
Okay, so in your getaway car analogy, FM says if boss is the getaway driver, he's getting caught.
I mean, if it's Friday, yes.
Yeah. If it's Friday, we're driving
You're
to the
talking
police
for
station.
beers.
Solo says running a club has nothing to do with it. Pep, let it make sense, bro. He's saying that Pep Guardiola. So your analogy makes no sense if you're a president.
Why does it not make sense?
If you
Is the whole fan base not saying that Eric Ten Hag is at fault for getting Anthony for 80 mil?
listen to the reasoning, because you're asking, your analogy makes no sense. If you're a president in the country or high government, according to your analogy, everybody would be in prison.
Huh?
Yeah, he's saying like your logic is flawed.
How is it flawed? Is the president telling the whole country I'm cheating you? Do you not know the scams that have happened in the world where the president was actually cheating the entire government, looting the government? Come on, bots. But he wasn't telling no one. So the whole country didn't become an accomplice. If you know about the information, is when you become an accomplice. Like,
Here's
are
my thing.
people
Here's
dumb,
my
or they're trying to be dumb?
look. Here's my perspective on it.
Mm.
It's not your fault if somebody else, your coworker, is. I'm not gonna be like, so how did you get Haaland here? How much did you pay? Oh, what about this guy? How it's kind of like a little bit um.
Yeah, but
It's
then when you're
it's not
trying
on
to
him.
see, but then
Yeah,
then thoughts. If you're
yeah.
trying to see the way Haaland was funded, the money came from a company, which turns out is just a post office address in the US.
Mm.
There's no company. The company doesn't exist. It's Sheikh Mansour's cousin who paid the money.
It's kind of flawed. Kind of. At the end of the day, whatever.
Why do you think the case is going on for so long? Why do you think there's a committee who needs to actually decide, do we need to even go in this case? Because if they lose this case, the defamation case is going to be mad. It's going to be a peak, bro. It's going to be peak for the people who are actually going to put that case on them.
Yeah. For me, the thing that annoys me is the fact that the charges are seem like it's just a repetition of this and that. So like if they beat like half of those charges, they really reduce them down to a very, very low number, which will end up just being like, oh, a slap on the wrist for breaking this rule, and then a little slap for breaking that rule. That's how.
And just for the people in the chat, this is just my opinion. If you don't like it, it's all right. If you think Pep is innocent and has done no wrong, that's all right too. I'm not against it.
It is. Yeah. Anyway, it's. I guess it's a little hard to separate the manager from the institution. And when we go back to how we got into this conversation, I'd obviously take Mourinho's 3 over Pep Guardiola's 6. Because Mourinho is like I don't know. There was something that's better about it.
You can't choose right now, bots. I'll be very honest. That's a question that is you're answering the question too early, because you have to see by the end of it, would the 6 be respected? Because if the 6 would be respected, you gotta respect it. Because what he did in the Premier League with 4, I mean, again, how I see right now, in my opinion, he is guilty by just what I said, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I understand if they come out of that case by saying that it was the loopholes that we found, and boo-hoo Premier League, why did you even have loopholes in the first place?
Yeah.
Then that's it, bro. You have to accept it. The man won 4 Premier Leagues back to back. The same way we respect Sir Alex Ferguson for doing the treble and for just doing it over and over again and winning it 3 times. You got to respect the 4. So I think you're too quick to answer that question. Maybe just give it like 2-3 more years, 5 years maybe, and then answer that question, because he might do a 7. You never know, bro. He has 7 losses right now.
If he does the way, like, bro, like I've been sort of like wondering, okay, is Pep Guardiola's Man City's turbulence right now all the way just caused by Rodri's absence? Because I feel like that's a oversimplification of the problem. If you just say because Rodri's not there, they're not winning. I feel like there's some things that are going on that are like, one, Phil Foden, his output is really horrible this season. He's in his worst form, and which is kind of ironic because he was Premier League Player of the Season last season. Right?
Messi was announced MLS Player of the Season just 2 hours ago.
He was announced MVP. That's different.
Yeah,
they say MVP.
MVP, but valued for what? Memories. Get out of here.
No, valuable dollar wise. I think that's what it is. but
his PR team works hard.
But,
I wish he did.
But my point is this: I feel like what's his name? Gundogan has come in and he hasn't really hit the ground like off running as much as you'd expect Gundogan to do, and also Phil Foden's drop in form. Those two things are like kind of why like and also missing Julian Alvarez is like why it's very very difficult for Man City to get like themselves to the usual Man City that we know. And until those three things can like Julian Alvarez is obviously not going to come back, but maybe if Phil Foden gets back in form and then ends up becoming like filling in De Bruyne's shoes properly, I think they could end up like Man City still. They could end up winning the league this season. You know, it sounds a little crazy to say that, but
Bro, but then the thing is that because they've been winning for so long, people have actually allowed so many things. How are you
yeah.
playing a damn midfielder as your left wing? Are you dumb when you have three left wings on the bench?
Well, Pep has been trying all kinds of weird things, bro.
Yeah, what kind of Eric Ten Hag decision is that?
That's crazy. But I'm just laughing also because of Bath Times comment says Pep and 90% of his people on his bench are convicted cheats, drug cheats, revoked that. No, Bath Time. Oh, Lord. Anyway, guys, if you're just joining, big up yourself. Make sure you hit the like button. What you're looking at the screen is the Kahoot game. We got a Christmas edition today. And, it's testing a lot of like Premier League history knowledge. It's a very short quiz, so please feel free to join in. All you have to do is go to kahoot.it. You'll be prompted to ask for a pin. There'll be a pin that'll you put in, and it's right there on the screen, 1294181. If you also want, you can also download the Kahoot app as well to play the game with us, but it is right there. We'll be starting in less than 2 minutes, so kindly get your drink, get involved. Waffle Madrid is in the house. Big up Waffle Madrid. Shout out to Eddie, DJ Suki, Jamie. Pep is innocent. Niall wanted it, and Ronald was just here. Ronald McDonald, and he.
Nah, it wasn't me. It was someone else.
I thought that was you.
Why would I name myself Ronald McDonald?
I don't know. Because it's Friday. Oh, that is hilarious. No, it
wasn't me.
Chat. The community never disappoints. Also, who is Pep is innocent? Like what? And Con in the house as well. All right, maybe like one or two more people, and we will start. Ronald Guardiola says Vox. Big up to I'll just call you I love. And big up to Q in the house as well. All right. We're starting in 1 minute or less. So please join in right now if you're just joining. Fabrication Ron. I think they wanted to say Fabrication Ron. Oh boy.
Well, they messed up.
You still have a chance to change your name if you want. Big up to Eddie in the building. What's up, Eddie?
Yo, how's it going? Can you hear me properly?
Welcome, bro. We can hear you well.
Big up to Eddie, bro.
Yeah, man. Big up.
It's
So you got a nice Christmas edition going on, yeah?
It's the Christmas edition. Well, it's really just a look. Now, no questions about Christmas. Don't worry.
I thought you have like a theme for that, just football during the Christmas period, like December,
that is
like that.
Most likely next Friday or the Friday after, like the Friday closest to Christmas.
Okay.
So yeah. But how do you feel about this Pep Guardiola conversation?
Oh, which one? You're talking about the charges or that disgusting video?
Both.
I said in the chat that Pep's a don, but hey, dons don't be reacting to just any scumbag on the street, man. Like, come on, man. What's Pep doing? He lost his mind.
I know. He nearly caught another charge. It would have been 116.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, 116. That cracked me up when you said that. It's mad. It's madness.
No, but I'll be honest. I'll defend this one, Eddie, because it's all right. Him reacting in a certain way is all right, because at the end of the day, he's also a human, just like us.
But Ronaldo, it looked like he was just trying to throw hands. Like, you know, when you turn
Yeah.
around, you want to.
Did you see
certain
Ange after
energy
the
you
game? Did
There's
you
a
see
certain
Ange?
energy you have there. Like, it didn't look like he wanted
Did you see
to score.
Eddie? Did you see Ange after the Tottenham game when they lost? He was trying to fight everyone in the stands.
Okay, let's contextualize this, Ronald. Ange versus Pep, yeah? Pep is levels. He should be above this kind of behavior of facing up to fans like that in the street. Could you imagine Pep, just being like, behind bars?
Bro,
And he's got a game on the Saturday, and he's just there like, oh, where's my bail? Like, yo, Pep can't be doing that. Maybe Ange. Ange looks like he would fight someone, like, but come on, he's not the
Ange
level.
was ready to throw hands, bro.
That's hilarious there. That's hilarious, man. Yo, Pep might have been fighting some other people in the street. Then that may have been where he got them scratches on his head. And his nose.
Oh, you're onto something there. Okay, so given what we know now, and because the fact that like the ruling, whatever the court case hasn't happened, would you take Pep's 6 or Mourinho's 3?
Oh man, I said Pep is a don, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just going off football here, yeah. Pep is the top tactician, yeah. The amount of stuff he's done, like that's been innovative, yeah. He's colonized this Premier League. Like there's all these little mini Peps that want to play out from the back. They all want to do the counter pressing, all this stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Jose had his time, but there's a reason why he's in Turkey, and Pep's still like at the top of what I was gonna say at the top of his game, like, but he may be falling off now, but he's done for me. He's done more at the top level for a longer time. I'm going.
You are saying,
but a don, but Eddie, a don doesn't really go out like this. A don goes out with the Premier League, with a speech. The real don is Sir Alex. That's the real.
Oh, okay. So, I didn't know that Sir Alex.
No. Leave Sir Alex out of this one because we all know where our allegiance is as Man United fans, especially.
Yeah,
right.
That goes without saying. Yeah.
But listen. It's like we know Jose Mourinho's like amazing record when he won with Chelsea, right? Conceding the fewest goals possible, and then these Peps accruing 100 points.
Yeah.
Which one is more impressive?
Yeah, but no. But when Pep comes and does what Jose did with Porto, chat to me about being a don.
No. Leave Champions League. Wait.
Why? Why not? Why? Man had to come to Man City and spend $1 billion to win a Champions League. Why?
All right.
Okay, let me say why. Yeah, because I've had arguments with my friend over this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like Pep plays a high concept of football. Yeah, that only smart players can play. So you can't just take any bums like at Porto. By the way, I think Porto had a good team. Deco, Pepe, all these guys, they were actually talented. I just think they were unknown at the time. But coming back to Pep, he needs players to play out from the back. You need money to spend on smart players to do that. Yeah. So he's not going to just take Porto to here or there. You know what I mean? It's higher level of football. So, yeah, man.
The thing is that he can't do it with a smaller club. Man needs a big club with a big checkbook.
He's a big manager. He doesn't mess with the scrubs. He doesn't mess with them. You know what I mean? Like if you were to compare to who's shopping at where, he doesn't shop at Primark. He's only shopping at Gucci. You only catch him there. He's a high concept manager.
Interesting. Big up, Doctor. Thank you for joining us. Starlord's pepperoni is cooked. Doctor, which one? Quickly give your opinion on this, and then we start the quiz because I've been waiting to start the quiz until you got here. So, which record? I guess what do you prefer? Pep's 6 or Jose Mourinho's 3?
Jose Mourinho's 3. I'm sorry, it's more iconic. Pep is littered with a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes. It's
Mm.
his record is not clean. Even if they get off of the 115 charges, there's always going to be a he did have those charges and he was found innocent, but you know what? You know that kind of there's going to be an asterisk next to his name. And plus, he's not the first person to do a treble. Unlike Sir Alex, I put people like Jose and hell, I'd even put. Okay, no, I wouldn't.
By the way, I think Pep's
you
won
know,
two
he-
trebles there, Doctor.
Pardon?
Two trebles for Pep.
Oh, with Barca and with
Oh yeah.
And,
Oh,
yeah.
but still,
So that's pretty
yeah,
good. That's
but
pretty good.
still, Pep, I'm not saying he's horrible, but like for me, in England, and Jose for me back when Chelsea, he kind of did make, even though Chelsea was relevant, he did make Chelsea a little bit more like in the running, because the early 2000s to late 2000s for me was my formative years, my teenage years, so. I did it's more iconic to me, and Pep will always be iconic to those who are teenagers now. If you understand what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I hear
Just
you.
like some of us hold Sir Alex to a different level. So
Yeah.
the other City fans growing up today didn't grow up in the era of Sir Alex and the rivalry with Arsene Wenger, with Liverpool, Rafael Benitez, with Mourinho himself. Like, it's not like we saw it live.
I hear it. Yeah. I hear it. Anyway, let's say big shout out to everybody. These small people that just joined the stream. Kindly hit the like button, by the way, if you're just pulling up, and please join in the quiz because we're about to start. Doctor,
I just want to say something. Fun fact.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Q, I've never smoked or taken. I've never smoked
I knew
weed
you'd reply.
or had an edible in my life. Okay, so
You never.
no.
Yeah, I think they do drug testing at those hospitals, don't they? Doc?
Not just that, but like opportunity never has.
See, the thing is, Q
opportunity
is
never has.
Q is a City
It's
fan.
never. You've never smelt the opportunity.
But then also
Trust
you
me,
have
I've
to
smelled it
remember
a
what-
million times. I've smelled it a million times. But
You have to also
Oh.
remember
it hasn't
Q
presented
is,
himself.
Q is a City fan who's going to talk about illegal things. Makes sense.
And Q supports Barcelona, right? Wait, he's a Man City fan as well. I thought it was just
Oh,
Barcelona.
cute.
All right.
Yeah, Barcelona is also accused. Don't forget them.
Well, isn't there a pattern here? Q supports the cheats. It looks like interesting. Okay, well, big up yourself, Q. Anyway, we still appreciate you for being here, and I know that he's based in Botswana. Q, I'll be in Botswana next week. If you want to grab a beer or something, please reach out.
Grab some weed,
I'm not saying nothing. All I just see is this Christmas tree on the screen right there. That's all I would say. Yeah. It'll be great to meet up. Big up to Java as well in the building. Says what's up to viewers. Good evening to the panel. Big up yourself. Yeah. All right. Don't be. All right, let's start this thing. Let's start this quiz, and then we'll continue our conversation afterwards. So, if the quiz has already started, you can still join in. By the way, all you have to do is, go to put in the pin that's at the bottom of the screen on the ticker on the thing that's moving right there. So here we go. Happy hour number 92. Let us start. The first question. There's no points for the first question, is so you get used to the format. The second question.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Pick the best dribbler in the Premier League right now. You got Sancho, Saka, Doku, Ahmad. From those four, who do you go with? I'm curious who this community rates.
It's a no-brainer, though, guys.
What?
The bias is strong.
Varied opinions.
Wow.
Why is it a no-brainer, Eddie? Who did you go with?
Look, I'm a United fan, yeah, but
Of
I'm a
course.
football fan as well. So I've got to go Saka. Saka's been doing the business, man. Come on, guys.
But is
doing
Saka
here?
a dribbler though? Or
Yeah.
he just knows how to pass a fullback?
I hate that he's a dribbler, yeah, but he beats men. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he does it for England too. Like,
Pause.
come on. I knew you'd say pause on that, yeah. But anyway, yeah, if we're growing up,
I
yeah,
had to,
he
it's
beats
there.
players. He beats players. Yeah. Come on, man. He's bona fide. He's been doing it for years now.
Okay.
But anyway,
Okay.
I would
Ronald,
say Hammers maybe. Doku's good as well, though. That's something
Doku's
to see
dribbling
Doku, man.
is crazy because I don't think he knows what he's gonna do. He just reacts to where you are and where the ball is and just does stuff. You know, like I think he's got like 3 signature moves. The little like going this side and then going this side. But Ronald, what's your take and Doctor? Really quick.
My take on this one, bro. The answer would be Amad Diallo for me. Saka is genuinely doing things, but Doku is a pointless dribbler. I'll be honest. Like, man has no end product. He will dribble 5 times and then pass it back to Gvardiol.
True.
Sancho, on the other hand, Dortmund Sancho, better than Amad Diallo. United Sancho, not too sure about it, but Dortmund Sancho, better than Amad Diallo.
Okay.
At dribbling.
All right.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Bath time said, "Where's Anthony?"
Bots, correct me if I'm wrong. Did
Yeah.
Sancho last season, when he was at loan for Dortmund, did he not go past? I think he was second, or he went past to Neymar's dribbling record in the Champions League, something like that.
Wow,
in a
that's
game,
crazy.
most dribbles.
7 dribbles in like 60 minutes or something like. Wait, I remember this conversation. Yeah. Sancho. Wait, I think it was his personal best. It wasn't like the most dribbles ever, though, in a Champions League game, if I remember correct. This is I remember when this stat was like making the rounds on the internet, but I don't remember the exact like parameters. If it was Sancho's personal best or if it was just like he broke the record, But
see if he was near that record anyway. Like, why couldn't you do it for Man United?
Yeah.
Is the pressure that bad
It
at
indeed
United where
was.
you couldn't do that? That's mad.
It was, I think it's Neymar at the top with 15, and then it was second was Sancho with 13 against PSG. I think that was the game.
Wow. Doctor, did you say your opinion on which dribbler you prefer? Or you
No, I
rate?
didn't.
Yeah, who do you rate?
I always say I go for the United player. I'm biased.
You and your United
I'm biased.
text. Okay,
To be fair,
all right.
let me break this down. Doku, as the previous person said, he's pointless. He dribbles and then just stops, freezes up.
A poor man's Adama Traore says.
Exactly. Sancho
Yeah.
has his periods. He's not consistent with it. Dortmund, he leaves United and decides to become the best player in the world. He just scored in the last game, Chelsea game. He should stay in Chelsea with the man them.
I can tell you're like eating a chicken bone or something.
No, I'm having a what's it and it's stuck in my tooth.
Okay.
And the residue is just stuck. I'm like,
Okay. I thought you were like pointing at like Chelsea, saying he should stay at Chelsea with your chicken bone, Anyway.
I do have a what's it in my finger, in my hand. So
All right.
just replace the chicken bone with the what's it.
All right.
And Saka, I rate him,
Yeah.
but as I said, I'm biased. So I'm biased to United, and I need to beat these charges. Okay.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. So
But if in the chat anyone disagrees with the 4 options Bots has given, feel free to actually drop names of people you believe in the current environment are better dribblers than the 4 names Bots given. The current environment, not the old days.
Not
because
not
Nani,
Nani, not
just
Ronaldo.
like
Right now.
just the
You know
current
what, guys?
environment.
You know what? Yeah, I'd say Madueke is a good shout. Yeah, for dribbler. Like the games
Ooh.
I've seen him do, like certain things, like just that a natural baller would do. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Madueke is a good shot. Yeah, he boxes.
We don't rate the Chelsea guys. All right. Let's keep the show moving, and then we'll
so much
talk
bias.
So, all right, fine. I did my job. No points for this one. And the second question, this one is for points. Arsenal are the only team in the Premier League to do what? Ooh, go the season unbeaten. Somebody said never to be relegated.
I was almost going to put that, but how can you forget the gold trophy that they won? Like that, that's my nightmares, man. Hated that season.
Arsenal are the only team in the Premier League to bottle a league multiple times. That is true. That's E. They're the only team to lose a European Cup final with a 50 last.
Yeah, don't they also have the record for like most days at the top of the league without winning it? I'm sure that's something like that. Yeah.
Arsenal are also the only team in the Premier League to say top 4 deserves a trophy. Arsenal are the only team in the Premier League to be proud of winning a historic rivalry through corner kicks. Arsenal are the only team in the Premier League to sack their mascot. That is funny. Hey.
Yeah, and also, but them winning that game by corner kicks and they're 5 years ahead in their project, that's disgraceful to me. Yeah, they were playing some bad football, man. Disgraceful.
What else? What else can we say to roast Arsenal? Arsenal are the only team in the Premier League to what else, Eddie? I'm blanking.
First team to be called Banter FC in the Premier League.
Banter FC, yes, that one is valid. Doctor, chime in. We're waiting on Ronald. I don't know if Ronald will catch up with us. If you have one more, Doctor, please put it in. Or anybody in the chat. Arsenal are the only team in the Premier League to have Muller corner rice. What is that one? Muller corner. Oh boy. All right. Okay, one last one from Bath Time. Arsenal are the only team in the league where 2 thieves that held up 2 of their players started a podcast. Nice. All right. All right. Let's move on. And hopefully, I think Ronaldo will still be at work. Oh, there he says, send the link again. I thought I had pinned it. My apologies, Ronald. And anybody else that wants to join in, the link will now be pinned in the chat. I don't know where our correspondent Riley is at the moment. So I bet if you say his name 3 times, Riley or Shay will, right? Or like somebody in the chat said, say Sancho 3 times, Professor Omo.
And Omo. Yeah.
Oh God, he's on channel 806. All right. Next question.
But before you go to the next question, this question actually had potential. Arsenal are the only team in Premier League history to do what? One of the answers could have been to bottle the league.
Come on.
Twice. Back in the 90s, I think they did bottle the league.
To bottle the league more than just once.
Twice because when you say it twice, then the first answer, the go season unbeaten, becomes difficult for bots. Then bots would be held for charges. But just putting it once, it could have been a thing where people might have gone like, yeah, that could be the answer bots might be looking for.
Facts. Good thing it's not an open-ended one, but big up everybody that contributed to the mild roasting of Arsenal. All right, let's see. All right. Mikel is at the top of the table. Q is second. Eddie is in top 5. United Girl, I believe that's Doctor.
Yeah.
And Q.
Wait, we're getting points already.
We're doing. Yes, I said this is points already. Oh,
Yeah, but
don't
that was
act
like-
like you didn't. I just said the first question, Eddie.
Oh wait, no, I'm bugging. I just literally forgot what we were talking about. I was thinking about when we were talking about the best dribbler. I don't know what I was thinking about.
Oh, you're still thinking
I'm still on that
We'll
one.
come back to it. I'm curious, guys, who's the best dribbler ever? If we're not even doing right now, but we'll talk about that after the quiz. All right. Because I kind of miss not Saint Maxima, but what's his name? When Eden Hazard used to really dribble. Oh man. All right. Let's keep the game going. For double the points, which Bournemouth player has scored the most Premier League goals for the club? Is it King, Solanke, Ramsdale, Doctor? Is it Wilson? Who do you think?
Oh, this is a good question there. Oh no.
Is it Richard Dunn? Is it George Best? Stephanie.
Oh.
And
No,
Box.
I got it wrong.
Isn't
Wilson.
it Solanke?
Is Joshua King?
How many goals does he have?
Who, Joshua King?
Yes.
Or
Look,
Solanke?
Former United
Wait,
player too. Representing.
Well, I will Google it for you, and I can tell you right now that Joshua King has scored 53 goals.
Well, for Bournemouth, or in total.
For Bournemouth.
All right. I'm sure Callum Wilson must be a close second there because he was doing well for Bournemouth at the start. I got it wrong. I thought it was Wilson.
It is Mr. King.
Not me double checking your work.
It's okay, Doctor. I double checked these ones. Don't worry. Oh, DJ Suki's at the top. I love. And second, Pep is Innocent is third, and Mikel and Q on 4th and 5th. All right, it's already a good race from the beginning. Who was Villa's manager before Emery came in? Think about it. Before good evening, who did we have?
I don't think I was quick enough for this because it's obvious. You have to be quick in it with the obvious ones.
You gotta be quick. That is true. That is part of the Kahoot game. Nick, the pin is at the bottom of the screen right there. You see where it says Kahoot IT game pin? It's right 1294181. And it's also like on the little words that are scrolling at the bottom. So yeah, Stevie G was the manager for Aston Villa before Unai Emery came into the picture. Oh, should we call him Sleepy? Slippy G? So Stephanie. All right. Nick, I hope you were able to join. You got to go to kahoot.it and I think you already know you've played this before. Here we go. Next question. Waffle Madrid back in top 5.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's go.
Don't Arsenal it, Eddie. All right. For double the points. In 04-05, Chelsea conceded the fewest goals ever in a single Premier League season. Can you guess how many they conceded? The type of it. How many they conceded? We were talking
I feel
about
like
this.
15 or something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Come on. I knew it was between 10 or 15. It's one of them ones.
Oh, somebody
Yeah, me
went.
too. I was like,
What a record, man. That is crazy.
Right. Oh, we've got more likes than the goals that they conceded. Thank you, everybody. I
Hey.
hit the like button.
Well done.
Let's go. Stephanie said 12. Bath Time said 16. So, very, very close. Both of you guys. Niall has jumped up to 6th place. Let's see how the rest of wait, what is Box saying? Check Cavallo, Terry Galas, Fiera of Ferreira. That's the Jose Mourinho probably best 11, Premier League best 11 they would feature. At least a lot of those players.
What?
Big up to Was that Waffle Madrid that just fell off?
Yeah, I was quick. I thought I was quick with that one too. That's
Maybe not quick enough. All right.
Annoying, that is.
For double the points, which player has made the most appearances for Everton in the Premier League? Eto'o, Coleman, Pickford, Unsworth.
I think it's between two players again. Yeah, I think it's. I might have answered too quick.
We shall see.
Yes, got it. See, what's good about this game is to balance the right answer with being quick as well. You don't want to rush and then get it wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, for people that didn't know, Samuel Eto'o did play for Everton. It was a short stint in 2014-15, but but obviously he did not have the most appearances. It was Coleman, Seamus Coleman.
He didn't stay long in England.
No,
Samuel Eto'o in England was not long at all.
Right.
Because he was in Chelsea, and then he went. Where did he go? Then he went to Everton. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. I believe the person that probably picked Eto'o by the time they were thinking maybe the most goals or something. I don't know.
Goals, yeah.
I don't know. He spent 2 years. Poor Eto'o, says Braids.
Oh. So he went from Inter Milan to some place in Russia for a year. Then he went to Chelsea for 1 year, Everton for 1 year. Then he went to an Italian club for a couple of months. Then he went to Turkey for 3 years. Then he went to another Turkish for a couple of months. Then he was 1 year in Qatar. So he retired.
He got the Qatari bag? That's good.
For a year. 17 games.
No, Brace, don't say poor Eto'o, say rich Eto'o.
Yeah.
What?
So he officially retired in 2019. So he was playing until what, 6 years ago?
Wow.
Well into he is only 43. Why did I think he was in his 50s?
Yeah.
Really? When you look at him, like he looks like he can still play. Like he looks like he's looked after himself, man.
He's got the baby face.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, let's look at the league table. Let's see how the leaderboard is looking. No changes at the top. All right, next question. What is the name of Fulham's home stadium?
Easy.
Is it the Fulham Arena, Fulham Park, Craven Cottage, or Craven Court? The answer is the Cottage. Big up. Google Riley would be able to tell us, says Stephanie. Somebody did say Fulham Park, which is surprising, but all right. Yeah. Hey, Fulham Park could be a park somewhere. What is the name of Nottingham Forest's home stadium? Nottingham Lane, Nottingham Park, City Ground, or City Centre?
I don't know this one. I'll completely guess.
Yeah, because the City one feels like it belongs to Man City.
Yeah, that's what was confusing me, but I did actually guess that one.
You said City Centre?
No. I said City Ground.
Okay. Well, somebody said Nottingham Lane, which makes sense in some way. All right, big up to Stephanie for getting it right as well as bath time. Wes Craven. Oh, that was for the previous question. All right, league table. Oh, DJ Suki falls to second.
We can't allow someone called I Love Feet Paris to win. Nah, we can't.
Come on, guys.
Come on. A fetishist to win this.
Come on. For double the points, you can change your fortunes. What is Ipswich's highest Premier League finish achieved in the 0-1 season immediately after that promotion?
You're going back too far, yeah, but
this is why it's double the points, It's Ipswich,
Nah, they weren't balling like that, were they, man? It's got to be one of the lower positions, surely. Top five.
I mean,
Oh, top five as well. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
they were top 5. This one definitely shook things around with Marcus Stewart. The bath time nearly got it right.
Nah. I clicked fifth. And it said answer streak lost. But you're against me.
No,
Who's against?
Nah,
you took too long. You took too long to click fifth. I think maybe
No.
that's
No.
like the
You're
time I had
against
already
me.
ended. That's
No.
Doctor. You can't blame the interface now. Everybody else is not. Like, let's see the league table. DJ Suki jumps up to first. All right. Mikel on third. Q on third. Mikel second. And then Khan on fourth. All right. No, has anybody seen Waffle Madrid? Has anybody seen Ronald? Are
Why
you
you gotta, come on, it's still, how many questions left, man?
well, just over halfway through.
Oh, wow.
What did Leicester achieve in 2015-16 season? Was it the most goals scored in a single season? Did they beat every team? Did they reach 100 points, or did they win the league? They won the league. Somebody thought most goals scored. Interesting.
No
I
way.
mean,
It's so obvious, though.
Didn't they win the league later than that? Because I got it
No,
wrong. I'm gonna
it
say
was 15-16.
they got relegated when 18-19.
Yes.
Mm.
No, wait, 19-20. Oh, wait. They got, didn't they? They just came up this season from
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is,
yeah.
they won the league. Then the following year or something like that, they got relegated but won the FA Cup.
I think
Am
it was
I
a few
lying?
seasons after, isn't it? It's like 3 or 4 seasons after they got relegated.
Because everybody rated Leicester, the Leicester team. We got Mahrez. They got what's his name? N'Golo Kante out of there. They got even
Harry Maguire.
yeah.
Well, that's after, isn't it?
Maguire wasn't in that.
Yeah. It was people like Vardy. They had like old Brighton was balling on the right wing.
They had Johnny Evans, right?
Johnny, yeah.
Johnny Evans
He wasn't starting though. It wasn't starting. It was like Huth. It was Huth and Morgan.
Morgan West, yes.
Proper centre backs they were, like just brick shit houses. Like you couldn't get past them in that season.
Mhm.
Who else did they have? Yeah, it was a good team. Good team.
It was a good team.
Okazaki was doing bits.
Yes. Oh, shout out to him, Eddie. Great memory. Yes. Ndidi, Harvey Barnes, Danny Simpson. Yeah, big up the chat.
Yes,
big up Stephanie Bath Time Box. Yeah.
And then Schmeichel and goal, beast.
Right. What an odd season that was, because it was Spurs' title to win. And then they became Marco Brighton. Oh my god!
I'll never get but I'll never get how they were like pushing Leicester, but for the furthest, in that league, and then they managed to finish third, didn't they? Behind Arsenal, I think it was.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Disgrace.
A fucking disgrace.
Schlupp, Huth, Fuchs, Christian Fuchs.
Yes, left back. He was
good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Schlupp as well. That's a good shot, man. Dribbling winger. He was well good.
And yes, for clarification, Maguire was playing for Hull when Leicester won the league. Mahrez was part of that winning team, and he was so instrumental. I think maybe the top goal scorer for the team might have been Mahrez. Anyway, let's look at the league table now and see. Suki still at the top. Big up Suki and Mikel. All right, the competition, the difference between first and fourth is so little. So I'm expecting a reshuffle. Which of these players has not played for Liverpool Football Club? Jamie Carragher, Milner, Fabregas, Coutinho.
It's a nice, easy one, that is. Whoever gets this wrong, if you can track them and sin bin, you can't get this wrong. Yes, yeah, expected.
Everybody got it right. Says Fabregas or Fablegast, as Nick calls him. Yep. All right. So I guess no changes on the league table unless somebody answered it faster. Yeah, no changes.
Ugh.
Still quite a small gap though.
I was hoping to break that top 5. I was quick with that one, but just not quick enough.
Not quick enough.
Yeah.
Which Man City player holds the joint record for most assists in a single Premier League season with 20 alongside Henry? Is it Silva, Company, Haaland, De Bruyne?
I rushed that one. Not going to be Company, is it? Definitely not. Yes, De Bruyne. Got it.
KDB. I think the big contenders were David Silva or De Bruyne here. So
Yeah.
I'm glad nobody chose Haaland nor Company. At least we're using our brain cells. Big up to Bath Time, Stephanie and Nick also for getting it to correct. By the way, there is this question about like the weather tomorrow and potentially the games being suspended, which is kind of an interesting. Well, let's talk about that at the end of the quiz. Yeah, thank you
It's raining.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see. Next question. Big up to all the 18 kind souls that have hit the like button. Even if you're just watching and not playing the game, please hit the like button and subscribe. Nice. Waffle Madrid is back with an answer streak of 3 in a row. Okay.
Why am I not in the top 5 then with that? Oh, come on.
Which former Newcastle player holds the record for most goals in Premier League history? Ba, Cole, Benafa, or Sierra?
You're just handing out points here. Everyone, you gotta be quick.
Come on,
like Usain Bolt.
Somebody's still thinking about it. And
Who's September Bar? That's the trolling, man.
They were not trolling in the last question, so that's funny. The answer is Alan Shearer, and no changes at the top. Let's keep moving. Last 4 questions. Can you guess who was Nottingham Forest's top scorer last season? Is it Morgan Gibbs-White, Awoniyi? Is it Turner or Wood?
I don't think. Oh, was Wood even there last season? I don't even know. He's top scorer this season, obviously.
Also this season. I knew it was gonna trip somebody.
Yeah, you tripped me up, man. You legged me over. That's mad. I went for Awoniyi, my Nigerian brother.
I almost clicked Chris Wood, but I changed my mind at the last second. I was like, oh my god, we should be scared of him, you know.
You go for Awoniyi as well, yeah?
I mean, yeah.
No, I went with Gibbs White.
Oh, Gibbs.
Oh,
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah, good thing nobody said
Matt Turner.
Matt Turner is a goalkeeper, but if Doctor chose Matt Turner, I wouldn't be surprised. So,
that's my answer streak. I was doing well.
Doctor was about to cuss me out. All right, let's look at the league table really quickly. Shout out to Lucky.
I'm glad you know.
No.
I'm glad you know.
It's
That's
Friday. I'm having some wine, Doctor. I'm drinking. It's Wine Friday, you know. So
it's Friday night.
I'm on that rum.
What are you having, Eddie?
I got some nice dark rum. So
you're always drinking rum. Cheers.
That's my drink, man. That's my one.
It's rum and Red Bull.
Red
you know what?
Classic track.
Yes.
I'm the kind of person you say one word and I start singing a song related to the word. That's why sometimes I put myself on mute because I know you people be saying stuff and I'm like start singing, and I don't want you to forget.
Okay, all right.
Doctor, you only don't mute when you're watching Instagram videos.
Oh yeah, and that. I put myself on mute for a myriad of reasons: to sing, to go on Instagram, to go on TikTok, and sometimes just to put myself on mute for no reason.
just when Ronald is anyway.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Let's look at the league table. Let's
What
look at
did you say?
nothing. Nothing. Number 2 is Khan, and DJ Suki maintains the first position. And I love is I might just call you Feet on Toes. Feet on Toes is third. And shout out to Q. Waffle Madrid, where are you?
Let's not even talk about my team, man. I thought I was doing well with like four answer streak. Someone's got 11 answers in a
Which
row. Crazy.
former Southampton player rejoined the club this summer? Lallana, Chambers, Oxlade Chamberlain, Shaw.
This summer. Oh yes, got it. All right. Yeah. Didn't Chambers return as well?
No.
No.
Well, I don't think he was returned, but somebody did say Luke Shaw, which is what I was laughing at because you couldn't see Luke Shaw is over there. Yeah.
The question is who has returned this summer, not who you want to return.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, Eddie. Or you might as well think that Luke Shaw has played for Southampton this summer. True. Adam Lallana is the right answer. Big up to the people that got it in the chat. Bath time wasn't sure, so put a question mark, but it is Lallana. All right. Let's see how the league table looks after this. Q jumps up to 4th. All right, the remontada is on.
Yo,
Q,
bro, I think Comdom's cheating. Sorry. I just got his name as well. 12 answers in a row. Come on.
Con,
Switch off Google, man. Come on.
Stop
make it a
using
challenge for yourself.
ChatGPT or whatever your secret is. All right. Next question. Second last question of the day for double the points. In which season did Brighton make that Premier League debut? This one is tough.
Completely guessed. Don't know that one.
This should shake things up.
Yes.
Surely. Yeah.
What a guess. Come on.
Shout out to the people that got it right. Bath time got it wrong. Stephanie also got it wrong. And let's see who in the league table is gonna move up because this should shake some things around. Oh, Gon falls down.
I am definitely last place, I'm definitely last place.
Are you 10th, Doctor?
9th. I'm 9th. What?
Well,
There's someone behind me? Well,
yes.
There's someone after me. Sorry.
Doctor, it's Friday. We know it's Friday, but yeah.
Who's behind you?
Are you sure it's the Ramen Red Bull also?
Look, I don't drink. This is me without any. I literally don't drink. Okay. So this is me. No, nothing.
I mean,
you see, we're eating what?
At the end of the day, doctors can use all kinds of medicines. They don't need to drink. Get the medicine from the store.
I don't I don't take drink. I don't take drink. I don't take drugs. Do you know how if I have any kind of ache, it takes me ages to take even a paracetamol pill. So yeah, this is trust me.
All right.
I'm a little bit crazy.
Okay, all right. Q says it's the pharmacy. They sprayed it, Q. That's what happened. All right. Let's go. Oh, now this is question 17 of 18. Which of these managers has not taken charge of Spurs? So this is the second last question of the game. Is it Ancelotti, Redknapp, Conte, or Santos?
Oh my God, I clicked the wrong one. I swear I clicked the wrong one.
Oh,
yeah, I did. It's Carlo Ancelotti, yeah.
Yeah, 2 people picked Nuno. So, yeah.
I picked Nuno. I was like...
Ancelotti would have won something with Spurs if he had gone there. Like, let's
Yeah,
respect.
definitely.
I'm not surprised that people forgot about
Even though
Nuno.
he tried at
Like,
Everton,
only
and
a few
it
games,
didn't
like,
work out.
Mm,
Oh
yeah, a
my
few games
god!
to start.
that's true.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what
Somebody
the?
needs to mute. Doctor, you did not mute yourself.
Yo, Doc's trying to get you a copyright strike. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Nuno was just horrible at Spurs. Nuno was after Jose and didn't even know how to use Harry Kane. Yeah, it was tough. It was not a good match. And I don't think Nuno is a bad coach. It's just like it wasn't the right fit.
It
You
was
know?
really really bad timing. Do you remember when the United played them, right? And I think
Yeah.
Ole was there in it, and then I think Ole was doing bad too. And then the game was called the El Sakiko.
Oh yeah, I remember El Sakiko.
That's the first time I heard that term. I was like, "That's crazy." Nuno hardly had any time there.
True. He just like looked out of place. You know, when like if Eddie, like, you're in a place where, like, you know, I don't know, like when you're I don't know, he just looked out of place.
You know, like, yeah, when you wear trainers to the club, like, you know, you
Trainer-
just stand up, yeah.
Thank you for that. And I was struggling to find an analogy. Trainers to the club, or if you wear like a suit and sneakers, or like there was just something off about it,
Yeah.
and I just didn't work. It didn't work. But we'll see what he does with this Nottingham Forest team. It looks like the perfect fit for him. Come on, Pep would flop at Tottenham.
I think anyone at this point now would flop there.
Right.
Come on.
All right. Has anybody seen Nile? Has anybody seen Waffle Madrid?
Here we go.
Oh, United girl. Let's see. Nile is not here. Oh boy.
Can we get a treble points for the last question?
It is. I think it's double. Kahoot only allows you to do double, but I need to suggest to them that they should allow triple. Yeah.
Email them.
Right. Arjen says suit and sneakers is a vibe. Yeah, a wrong vibe. Arjen.
Yo, but I swear Ten Hag done that one time. We're like,
I know, FA Cup, bro. FA Cup final. FA Cup final.
Well, I suppose if you win the FA Cup, you can get away with it. But like normally, like that looks whack in it. Like, yeah, no socks as well. Guy had to win the cup on that day, but
right. But fair to him though, it's black sneakers that you can pull those ones off. Like, but if you go white or red or something, like it just it just feels wrong to me,
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
Yo, bots, it's finally Friday here. Let's go.
Oh, you've clocked out, haven't you?
Bro. Look at the central time, bro. Look at the central time hours, bro. I'm off.
Nice.
Well, starts.
Anyway, the thing that we were talking about is suit and sneakers. Is it a yes or no for Ronald?
Oh, suit and sneakers. It depends upon the occasion, in my opinion. Because if you're wearing a suit to like a Mandem party, right? Just like I don't know, like how do I explain this? Because I'm okay with a suit and sneakers as well. But if it's like a structured event, I would rather wear formal shoes. Respect
what
the
if
occasion.
it's a structured event like the FA Cup final?
If it's an FA Cup final, I think I would look at functionality. I might have to run up to my players and kind of give them.
Shut up, bro.
Do you want me to be? Do you want me to be running up am I playing? Am I in an FA Cup final or am I playing school football? Which one is it? Because Pep looks like it's a school football.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
When you're ready to actually, when you're playing ball and you're ready to come on, but you forgot your feet. So now you're playing in your school shoes.
Big up.
But then if you're at like a if you're at a boat party and you're still wearing a blazer, like a jacket with like, just chinos and things like that, you can still wear sneakers, bro. Like it just depends on the occasion, in my opinion.
All right. Functionality, absolutely, says Arted, laughing at that. Nick says, student sneakers, hell no. Big up to United TV saying, is this a quiz? Yes, it is. It's right at the end of the quiz, but this not the suit and sneakers question. It was just a fashion check, fashion vibe check. All right. Let's see who will win this. All right. This is definitely double the points. Type your answer. Who is the current manager for Nottingham Forest? And don't forget to hit submit after you type your answer.
You don't have to type his whole name, right? Because that's a long name.
No.
Yeah, good.
All right. Well, let's.
Someone wasted time typing his whole name. Unlucky.
I've
I've done that before. Like I thought, like in earlier quizzes, you have to type the whole name. Like no.
True. It is not Pep. It is not O'Neill. It is not. I have to accept this one. Nuno. It is. It makes sense. This is not a spelling quiz. United TV. This is
the onomatopoeia, right? It sounds like the name. I would give it to them.
It's actually creative, Nuno. I have to accept it. Everton -10. How else they gonna have that accent on? Yeah, this is exactly. It's big up to Bath Time and Stephanie in the chat for getting it right as well. All right. We will accept Nuno. But not O'Neill. That was a good try. Pep, I think this person was just clueless. And they were like, we were talking about Pep today, so let's put Pep in there. Oh, he should be the Nottingham Forest manager next. And okay, let's see how the league table looks after 18 out of 18 questions. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let me get top 5. Come on.
All right. Number 3 goes to Q. Big up my fellow countryman. DJ Suki is second, and number 1 is I Love.
Oh, no way.
I love feet and toes.
We let the fetish.
Niall made a top 5. Big up to Niall. Right at the end. You got your Champions League spot right there. Shout out to Niall. That was really, really good.
Can you show the full standings for this?
You want me to show? They actually don't want me to do that. Let me do it. Okay, so let's see. View summary. Full report. Have you stopped screen sharing? Yes. And then okay, so I'll just shout out the top 7. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So number 1, I Love Feet and Toes. Big up to you. Oh, I Love Feet, Toes. DJ Suki on 2, and Q on 3. Big up to Khan for number 4. Niall Wanted It is 5. And Mikel on 6th, and then Waffle Madrid and Captain Jack on 7th and 8th, respectively. I will stop right there because I really shouldn't be sharing this because, like, you know what?
Why that?
Nah.
That looks like I came second to bottom. That's not correct.
We what?
It looks like I came second to bottom. I'm sure like there's
there is at least 2 more people.
Cool. So that's relegation there, isn't it?
Wait. There's even more. Yeah, big up to United. Okay, let me show this so that you don't look like you're second to last. All right. There is Pep is innocent. Yeah, and there's Jamie as well. Big up to Scrubby. Some people joined and maybe they dropped out. Ronald McDonald. Yeah. All right, but big up to everybody that participated. At the end of the day, That's what it's about. It's about coming together and play. Archen was like, keep going, scroll down further. We want to see who's in relegation. So
Can I just ask again though? Yeah,
yeah,
the guy called Con, did you cheat? Yeah, because getting 12 answers in a row, come on, who does that though? Like,
that is
is
that's
that normal business? Butts, come on,
I think I've
that's
seen
fine.
when Everton in -10 is playing. Yeah, I've seen that happen, but it's rare. It's rare, but more
We still don't
congratulations.
know who that is, though. Everton -10. We still don't know who that is, and we want to know who you are.
We want
Join
you to come forward. Join the panel.
the chat,
You know?
the panel. Yeah,
Right. Or even in the chat, just say, I am Everton -10. Even if you're just in the chat, we'd like to know who you are. And also, I love feet, toes. It's okay. We won't judge you. Everybody loves something in life. The link is in the chat if you want to come in and claim your congratulations, or you can just type it in the chat as well. I wonder if it's R10 because R10 has been quiet, I wonder if maybe it's halftime. Who or who could it be? I don't know. But please come forward. We want to know who you are and give you your flowers. Maybe Stephanie. Hey, everybody gotta love something in life. So big up to you.
we don't kink shame.
Right? It's a safe space.
Well, no, let me just retract that. As a medical professional, I'm gonna have to say, please, people, stop putting stuff up where stuff is not supposed to go. Okay, just don't do that.
Please elaborate, doctor.
So people,
that sounded a bit like a poll.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Kind of like, let's not talk about places where the sun don't shine.
People,
no, come on.
Yes, people do that. And they go to the ER, and then you start asking them.
Where else are they supposed to go? Garage.
It's odd stuff. Go on to, I kid you not, go on to Reddit. Just type in it's on Google. People will tell you their story.
We get some context, please. That's all. We don't want too much detail, but
why are we talking about this? We were just having a good conversation of pep, and now we're talking about places where the sun don't shine.
No, there's been.
How did we reach here?
I know, FM.
Well, let's not add the context then. Go on, I'm interested.
There's been food items, and then they say, "Oh, I fell on it." We're not stupid. It's not just me. There's been lamb. There's been bulbs. There's been I saw a thing. Someone wrote. There's been Barbie dolls. Trust and believe. I really feel like I have to go back to where I found all of this stuff. Me personally, I haven't done all that, but I know people come and say they pulled stuff out. And
jeez. Well,
oh my god, this just reminded me of the first one of the first times I one of the first times I rotated through gynecology. I almost passed out.
Today is the executive vice president of the ASNA agenda.
Doctor, this is what you just did.
Shut up, bruv. I'm on slug, brother. What are you on? Your club ain't on. What are you on? Your club ain't on. Nothing. That's what I'm on.
That's what you just did verbally, doctor. Just want to let you know.
Oh no, I know. Oh no, trust me. No, like when I'm talking to my sister and my cousin, they're like, "Shut up! Just why are you telling us this stuff?" And I'm like, "I've been traumatized. I need to share my trauma, okay, and get over it."
All right.
Come on, man.
Let's bring it back to the dribbling conversation, Doctor.
Okay, fine. I'm
Who has
sorry.
been
I
your
went down
favorite-
a rabbit hole.
Yes.
I mean, dribbling as in football, not as in from.
Eddie.
See,
We want to make the space safe, Eddie, so anybody can join. You know, some people want to.
see, I'm normal.
All right. Yeah. Who? Okay. So please, let's just chime in. I'm curious who your best dribbler ever is in the Premier League.
Who you
I
asking?
have to think about it a little.
Yeah, anybody, you, Eddie, or you, Doctor, or you, Ronald, or anybody in the chat as well. We can go back to it because it was an interesting conversation. The reason why I put that question in the quiz, I'll give you guys context, is because I was listening to Rents arguing with Ty about who you'd rather take, Eze or Sancho. And
I heard that too.
yeah, some people were saying, "Oh yeah, Eze easy," and some people were like, "What? No, Sancho is better than Eze." Like, who do you trust? Like receiving that ball from the halfway line to carry the ball a distance and glide past a few players. Is it Eze or Sancho? You know what I mean?
If
Eze.
if it's trusting someone in between those particular two, I trust Sancho a little bit more.
Oh,
You know,
huh.
just it's
You carry the ball.
yeah, just a little. I said a little bit more over
Okay.
Eze. For me, it's like basically the same thing. But if I was to choose
Okay.
between those two, it's
Okay.
Eze. But all time, now I have to think because there's been great dribblers.
Mhm.
Just really quick, Doctor. Yeah, with
Yes.
Sancho, from what I've seen, yeah, the amount of times he needs like link up play to actually advance the ball, yeah, it's almost all the time. And I've seen times when he's trying to dribble by himself and he's dropping the shoulder, he's dropping the step over, doesn't go past the player, turns round, passes it infield. That's almost all the time I've seen him do that. Yeah, Eze,
Yeah.
the season where this guy was carrying the ball, taking the piss. Yeah, I don't know if it was last season or 2 seasons ago. Eze is better. Eze is better. But
Really?
the thing is, the last point on that, yeah, is can Eze do it at a top level? That's the thing, isn't it? Because he's doing it.
That's the question.
Yeah. Sancho.
Yeah.
is
You can't compare Crystal. Yeah. So the thing is, if you said like Sancho and in between Sancho and maybe Nani or Ronaldo or something like that, because they both played at United.
How the hell
We're
is Sancho
obviously
even in that
gonna-
conversation?
Doctor,
No.
Are you sure you're not?
If I ask that question,
I only said
Ale would never
let
forgive.
me land.
Okay,
Let me land.
Yeah.
I only said that because Eddie did say Sancho is playing or was playing at a higher level, Manchester United versus an Eze who is at a Crystal Palace.
But I'll not tell you. But
Not
just look at
same
the private
level,
chat, you
like-
have to.
Not the same. Playing for United, the Braves is saying playing for United is a different kind of thing. Because Eze can come. We've had players who come to United and flopped, but when they leave, Sancho is a great example himself. He's gone to Chelsea, he's doing great. He's gone to Dortmund, he's doing great. But the moment he smells the Carrington air, some craziness happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The pressure. By the way,
So-
Halftime has mentioned a great dribbler that I can't believe I didn't think of him. He's my fellow countryman. Yeah, JJ Okocha.
Oh, Austin JJ.
Oh my God!
Look at the
Why
way
did we
Halftime's got
not
his name. He's
remember
completely
this
butchered
man?
his name. But
Yeah.
can you put up Halftime's comment at 11:47? That's not quite how you spell his name, but I knew who you meant.
Yeah.
It's Okocha.
Darius always got jokes for us.
Yeah. No, but there's an excellent point. Easily the best dribbler. As far as this pure dribbling goes,
One of the
JJ Okocha was on another level. Another level.
I think JJ Okocha is Alex Iwobi's uncle. If I'm not correct.
That's correct.
So why did
Yeah.
the pen not travel?
What was that? I missed that
No,
one.
JJ, of course, I took all the DNAs, genes, and then like.
I said, why did the talent not travel?
Yeah. I think the talent got passed to his sons rather than nephews.
yeah, it was, you know,
Uncle should have taken care of the nephew more.
dribbling is in the Y chromosome, and then the X chromosome. like,
I think it's his. I'm not sure, but I think it's his mom's brother or something like that.
Is that actually a fact from Brush? Because that's hilarious.
No, Brush
That will explain everything.
No, Brush's point is there's a gap in the bloodline. Oh God.
Wow.
Okay, but let's get back to the question though. Like, okay, we heard who you said you choose Doctor, but then who was your all-time favorite dribbler though? You said we heard you. You say you're taking Eze over Sancho, right, Doctor? You muted yourself. All right. Take the question, Eddie or Ronald, whichever.
No, I said between Eze and Sancho, I take Sancho.
Yes.
But like in the general sense of like a best dribbler, I have to come back to that.
All right.
Like
You
in
come back
general,
to
yeah.
all-time best dribbler that has been in
Yeah.
the league.
Did you say we're just talking Premier League or?
Yeah, just Premier League, because like we don't want to open it up to the Ronaldinhos and
Yeah, there's too many. Like even with the Premier League, we had quite a few. I mean, I was thinking about Giggs, obviously natural dribbler. Yeah, he's one of them guys that didn't need flair. He's like dropping the shoulder. He's quick, got that great instinct. You know, great reflex.
I have three
like
in
that.
mind though.
What's that?
Obviously, I have three in mind. Giggs is up there as a third. The other one, the second one is kind of split between Ginola and Henry. And obviously my all-time greatest would ever and always be the one who gave nightmares.
Kanu?
No, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Of course. All
Bro,
right.
he had
Just because your
people
name sounds like
wet
it's,
him.
Yeah, he's a Ronaldo fanboy. I should have known.
I mean, bro, he is up there. His name is top. Even for the light amount of years he played, his name still is the top.
Yeah, Ronaldo with those chops, man. I just remember him being one of the first players I've seen do them. Those chops and stepovers that he would do. It's quite,
Bro, who
quite
was that?
style.
Who was the defender? Eddie, who was that defender? I'm just forgetting. The left back, bro. Who was that? Cole. What's the first name?
Ashley
He
Cole.
flipped him, bro. Yeah,
He made him do the
flipped him.
splits. He
Bro.
made him do the splits when he stepped him over.
And that guy is not a joke defender. Like, respect that guy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, another shout, is Hazard, for like natural dribbler. When he was born for Chelsea, he didn't quite get like the goals and assists and all that kind of stuff, but like his playmaking and linking up the play. One of the most natural dribblers I've seen, man. It's just a pity that he couldn't look after his weight and like stay in shape, man. Because he could have still been balling and like, he went and flopped at Madrid, and it's unfortunate. But Chelsea's Hazard, top level.
True. Right before he went to Real Madrid, he was also, in his prime, I think. And funny that somebody, like he said, Mason Greenwood, both times as Ginola. Interesting answers in the chat, by the way. Box went with Ronaldo, just like Ronald. And Perez also got a shout, by the way. Ooh, Ricardo. Whoa, Ricardo Fuller.
Really? The Stoke guy, yeah?
Yeah.
Was he a real dribbler like that? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's kind of Steve McManaman. Brush went with Steve McManaman.
That's before my time. That is actually.
Yeah.
I know he was good, but I never watched him.
It's a very, very interesting one, because at the end of the day, like most wingers and like or like a lot of players, it doesn't matter if they're wingers, they have like some level of dribbling in them, but it's like the dribbling that like catches your eye, like nobody has said San Maxima.
Oh yes, that's a good one.
He's a dribbler. The output may not be there, but like You
I wanted
know,
him at United, bro. Like, I couldn't believe that he just ended up in Turkey.
yeah.
I was gonna say another one that it came to me. Adel Taarabt, man, with the street baller skills. Yeah,
Oh
top
yes,
dribbler. He
yes.
was as well. That's another good one.
Um,
You should have played for a top team, man. Like, what wasn't it just QPR that you made it at, man? You should have gone to a top team, man.
True, true,
Yeah.
true, true, true. Bath Time is saying I can never pronounce his name. King Kladze. That's
Yeah,
the
he was good.
Man City guy, right? Bath Time.
Yeah.
I didn't really like watch him. Cinnamon him so cute. Yeah. He was good. He was good. Saint Maxima dribbles. That is funny.
The only highlight of St. Maxima I remember is just him jumping into the goal. That's it.
But he was
That's
good.
the only thing.
He was good, man. Like what he did against Man United as well.
Yeah.
Bro, but there's one thing, bots. I recently found out.
Oh, yeah.
I was like baffled. Bro, Ronaldo actually has a 4-minute comp of passes and assists from his shoulder.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
From his shoulder.
What? His shoulder.
But I need you to look for that because I believe it, but
But what? Let's
I need to see it.
Nah, you know what it is? 4 minutes. There's got to be replays of like the same move like that. Showing up like 10 times or something like that. 4 minutes. Come on.
Yeah.
Now I will actually find that compilation and I'll send it to you, bots.
All right.
Share it in the chat.
Please share it in the chat. R10 gave some love to Dimitri Payet as well. Zola got a shout. I think we mentioned him already earlier. Wow, some really good dribbles. You know, like for me, like I like players that like there are certain dribblers that dribble to embarrass you, and there are some that just dribble to be effective. Like say even Man City's like Savio, that guy is really good. He's really, really good. But like he doesn't like necessarily do flair dribbling, and he just does the effective. Like he's like I just want to get past you and supply the ball to where it needs to go, and that's the time.
Bots, I said passing, shoulder passing, right? I said
You said
passing
shoulder
and assist.
assists.
And passing. I said passing too.
No, but like I guess assist is passing. Yeah, so
No, not the assist, but also passing. Because I found the 9-minute one. I didn't
no.
know that.
The 9-minute one is extended because he had passes that weren't assists. Please.
Yeah, for sure.
Find
Yeah,
the 4-minute
bro.
one. And
But
put
I
it-
didn't know he actually had that. Like, bro, shoulder? You playing football, bro? What's going on?
That's crazy. That's wild. Brian Laudrup was better at Rangers. Shame his brother never came to the Prem. Come on, do not mention Anthony Bath time.
I know the second time Bafta mentioned that.
Wait, Anthony for what though?
I mean, he can
Bafta made it
dribble.
serious. He made it
Anthony
serious.
can dribble, though. Can we just agree
Darius, the
that
only place Anthony's name is going to be at the top is having baby mama issues in Premier League. He's
Oh.
leading that race.
No,
Second is
no.
Martial.
No. He can
No,
still
no.
he can still dribble. Like let's
Where?
give Anthony, bro. Like he doesn't. I'm not saying he knows that he's dribbled a player, because there's that part too. Like he can dribble and then dribble you again, and then do the thing that he did to Lewis. You know, and then,
Yeah, man, I mean that 360 ball spin. That's
yeah, the 360. When who has done that move in the Premier League? Anthony
Nobody.
wants that move. It has never been done before on a Premier League.
Never been
stadium.
replicated.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
bro.
Thank you.
That's
So,
innovation there.
so let's give him something. Like he's leaving this conversation with something. Anthony, it may not be like assists, but he's got
Sympathy votes.
What?
Yo, can you bring up Brush's comment? Yeah, with talking about Anderson. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's on point with that. Like, because this guy, he was still good at United, but he just seemed to go down at a level though in terms of that individual ability, and he seemed to put on a bit of weight as well. To be
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
He did.
Anderson, yeah, he had some mad potential, but still did all right.
True, 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 true.
Mm.
Wait, Anderson is the one with the braids, right?
Yeah.
The Brazil, right?
That's it. No, bro, like he never actually he never really like for me I preferred Quentin Fortune over that guy, you know. Like
Oh, definitely.
I tell you,
Winston.
no, bro.
I
Like,
loved
that guy was a
Quentin
waste, you know?
Fortune.
I don't get the Quentin hype. I mean, was he really
I
like a dribbler though? Like, you know,
Not necessarily like,
yeah.
but he was just I don't know, bro. Like
I'd take Valencia sooner than Fortune.
okay, no,
Valencia with the
Valencia is
pace,
higher.
you know.
Valencia,
Really?
Valencia is higher.
Yeah, getting that crossing, man. Like you just knew what you're getting from him. I mean, more aggressive than Fortune as well. I like the aggression that Valencia had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because Stephanie says Anthony has not reached his peak yet, and also there was somebody that mentioned that not many players could master the spinning trick.
Yeah, takes some balance to do that, isn't it? You have the balance
And
of a
guns.
ballerina. You gotta be like a ballerina, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? No center of gravity, all that.
Oh God, I don't know what that guy. Do you think Eric Ten Hag talked to him after the trick, or he just let it go?
Nah, because he didn't even try it again. He must have like just told
He
him
was
off.
at Old
Just
Trafford,
sorted.
bro. He was,
Yeah.
that guy has guts. I've never seen a player that could do something like that and just
You
feel
know
like
what?
this is
You
fine.
have to, but you have to have guts sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we have,
guts and brains,
yeah.
not just guts.
Yeah, you know what?
You know?
Yeah, you know what, guys? Like, I remember Ten Hag was talking about that Anthony trick in a press conference after, right? Ten Hag was saying, I will correct him. I remember him saying that. He sounded
Oh, you are so
Yeah.
right. He said, "I
Yeah.
will correct. I will correct him."
You know what I mean? Sound like that, you know, man, that headmaster that you're scared of.
Yeah.
Like that. And then Anthony didn't try that nonsense again. But the thing is, Ten Hag did say he wanted dribbles, though. He did say that, but you know, it didn't really happen after that anyway.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's too funny. That's too funny, man. Yeah. Juninho was a magician. Wow, lots of magicians. Sturridge for that Derby team. Uncle to Daniel. You know, Bolasi, to be fair, had one of the most technically difficult tricks I've ever seen in the league. Wait, which one was Bolasi's trick?
Remember Crystal Palace?
I remember him, but I'm trying to.
Yeah, bald guy. Oh, like,
Yeah, no. I remember. But what
I-
was his trick? What was his trick? Did
Oh.
he have like a signature trick that he used to do?
He
That's
had
what
a
I'm.
few tricks though, isn't it? He had a few tricks. He was quite a flair player, but
Yeah,
there was
because
a
you know,
one.
there's dribblers that just use one move, and there's
Mm.
dribblers that have like countless, a big locker, big toolkit. You know
Pause.
It's-
how toolkit was toolkit.
How's that pause?
Why are we calling it toolkit? Just say, oh, thank you, Q. Velocity play. Yes.
Oh my God.
What tools is the doctor thinking about here?
What,
What's
right?
going on? What is going on?
Someone needs to check up on Doctor's algorithm. Doctor, what are you watching? What's going on?
Ever since exactly, you brought it out.
It wouldn't be me if I hadn't said that, okay?
Bots, I have a request though.
Go ahead, bro.
Next, I do follow it religiously because I'm trying to support Joe with his team, right? I know you play for the other side, but I support Joe with his team.
Yo, don't talk about other side. Just say the team the way right now is not a good time to be saying other side, bro.
I'm talking about the FIFA streams, but whenever the next time draft happens,
KG's
let me
team,
know.
so the delegates or Reckless United.
Yeah, I think Joe's the leader of the Reckless, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll become the member, and let me know if I could be in the draft.
If as long as you get a membership with on you're already a
I
member.
have it. I have it on that. Yeah.
Oh, bro, anytime, Joe. I'll Joe is in the chat. He knows. He heard you. So yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your emotions, but yeah, I'm sorry.
No, bro. My I told you that like when I come back from Botswana, that's when we'll get my team rolling.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
Joe says I have no team. I've caught
And
many
owner-
people,
and-
Joe, that have hit me
and
up saying
owner
I
has
want to
no
play
team,
for
sir.
you. So you better watch out, fam. You better watch out. It's gonna
No,
be
but you're on PS5, is it? With
yes, sir, on PS5.
PS4. I'm still on PS4, man. I need to upgrade. So
Yeah,
if
dude,
I upgrade, I have to holler and
you
try
gotta
and get.
sell the things on the wall, bro. Like you gotta like do some fundraising right now and upgrade,
Yeah.
bro.
I did actually have payday a few days ago, but like Christmas is coming up, so it's like I don't know, maybe next year, isn't it? I might have to get it next year.
No. Bro, this is a Christmas specials or something. You never know. Thing might, the prices might go down or something. Yeah. Power Hour FC or Botswana 11 or whatever. I don't know. We don't have a name yet. We first need to
We're just for ourselves.
register ourselves in the Reckless League. I liked Reckless Madrid. But then somebody else was like that hit me up saying, "Yo, I want to play for you. Can we?" I was like, the other name that I said was Reckless Hove and Albion because like I like building up from the back. Pause. Because Doctor is here. So anyway, whatever. The name is a name. We'll figure it out.
But you are so lucky. You are so lucky you said that. Okay.
I knew you were about to say it, so that's why I said before you.
Oh my God.
All right. Nottingham Forest is happening this weekend.
Tomorrow.
What other games? Let's see. There's the community post, by the way, for anybody that hasn't put their score predictions yet. And make sure
I
you do
haven't.
that. But there's a couple of good games. Everton versus Liverpool, Merseyside derby. Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm
Everton just
hoping
win.
for Everton to win. Everton has to win.
Didn't they just beat Wolves, didn't they? 4-0. Yeah. They'll be confident. They'll be confident as well. And Liverpool dropping points. Yeah, I wouldn't rule out that upset with Everton winning, Yeah. I could see maybe a little 1-0, something like that.
Yeah.
It's at Goodison Park. That's the thing that gives me hope about this too. It's at Goodison Park, and Everton they turn up. When it comes to derbies and rivalries, they don't care if you're at the top of the table. It's all about just like showing up on the day and making sure that you give your best and the crowd is behind you. So Everton will be tough for Liverpool. And then, like Eddie mentioned, they beat Wolves 4-0. So that should be an interesting game. Let's see. How did Everton do versus bigger teams? They drew with Newcastle 0-0. They lost to Aston Villa 3-2 this season. So that was a tightly contested game. Yeah, man. Anything could happen on this one.
Yo, by the way, where are they in the league at the moment? Are they they're out of the relegation, aren't they?
Bro,
They're like
they're like
what,
15.
16th? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? That's pretty good, because remember at the start of the season, where there were didn't they set a record for the most comebacks that they've conceded from being goals up? Something like, you know what I mean? They were leading by a couple goals and then they conceded and lost. And late on in the game, and I think they set some kind of record for that kind of thing. I thought they were going down after that. They couldn't keep a lead at all. So Dyche has done some good work, man, to make them come back and be outside of that relegation zone, man. So
yeah.
But
go ahead, Doctor.
No, at this point, I feel like they should just go down because they've been battling relegation for seasons now.
Yeah.
Granted, last year they had point deduction, although it would have been at least top 10. But still, for the past few seasons, every time I look at the table, they're battling relegation. They should just go. Sometimes it's best to just go down, rework your stuff. And
Oh, Jesus.
Just stop the stream now. It's too many at this point right
wait,
there.
either way, it's not bad to go.
He
It's
didn't
not
even
a bad
realize
thing.
what was possible in that.
I know.
You know,
I had to
Everton, they've conceded the most goals in the Premier League than any club. Not this season, but just most goals. And Man United has scored the most goals. There's just like one of those Kahoot things that I discovered a few weeks ago. So
I like
so,
that. That's for the daddies, yeah. 13 prems, top scorers, man. I like it, man.
yeah. So you just never know how this is gonna go. Like in terms of like the Premier League this season, though, Liverpool have scored 29, and I think that's second to Chelsea, Chelsea has scored the most goals. Liverpool has scored the second most goals. So it's very difficult to call this derby which side it's gonna go. Yeah,
I'm liking what's his name, McNeil, Dwight McNeil. They moved him like infield as like a more of an attacking midfielder, right? He's a good dribbler, a good playmaker. Yeah, I reckon he could give some trouble to this Gravenberch guy. That's he's been repurposed as a holding midfielder, right?
yes.
I reckon McNeil is gonna have his number. I just have a feeling because like Gravenberch is still getting used to that position, right? It's still relatively new to him. I just think he can be caught out.
It is true. It is true.
Yeah.
Gravenberch played really well. He pocketed Casemiro versus us. Like he kind of, he was really instrumental in Liverpool's win. Also McAllister as well for Liverpool has been really like having they have like these midfielders that go like unnoticed. They do all the donkey work, all the dirty work. And then like give the ball to Salah and Diaz, to figure things out. But Gravenberch and McAllister have been really, really good, and Szoboszlai as well.
Yeah.
I'm
really like I'm jealous of some of their gameplay because I remember listening to you on one of your watch-alongs, Bots, where you were saying about their play. It's not extravagant. It's like it's simple. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they're doing those simple things so efficiently at times that it just leads to them goals at the right times.
Yeah.
I remember that because you just mentioned Szoboszlai. Yeah. Remember for that third goal against Newcastle that Liverpool scored, where there was a little play and Szoboszlai did that the dummy.
Yes.
And it went to the winger, then crossed in for Salah to finish. I was like, that is chemistry. Yeah. And I'm not liking that this Dutch debut manager is getting that chemistry already, man. That is like it's an anomaly for me that he's doing this well. So I think another point is that in certain games they are meeting certain big teams at the right time. Yeah, because that Real Madrid team that they met without Vinicius, without Rodrigo, they had no outlet. Yeah, so that was always going to be a win. And then when they faced Man City, I know they played well against that Man City, but that Man City that reminded me of like some of the Man United performances when they were playing under Ten Hag. Like it was so bad. It was horrible. So I just think there's going to come a certain period where Liverpool they're not going to have it their way. They're going to start dropping points, and I reckon Arsenal will come into it a bit more. But that's for another discussion still. But I think Everton will get something, man.
Come on, Everton.
The only thing for me is when I think of Everton, Bots, is I think we actually we saved ourselves. We were about to be scammed.
With Braithwaite, you mean?
Yeah. Bro, that guy is a shocking player.
Let me get my refill. Speak on it. I can hear you.
Bro, that guy is a shocking beyond belief.
Is he bad
it's
or
just
is he
like
just a good player in a bad team, Ronald? Come on.
Bro, I don't know, but he is bad. Like Ben White came out of the team and came to Arsenal. He's still bad. That guy is just bad. How many times has he been embarrassed against us?
Is listening. Darius rates Braithwaite.
Yeah, he also rates Maguire. But I'll be honest, Maguire is a much better defender than that guy. Jared, nah.
Really?
I've not seen
Sure.
Braithwaite enough yet, but I just still think like, even though I've not seen him that much, that what is it, 70 million or 80 million? What's he worth again?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That
Like he
is
is
way too
not
much.
an 80, 70 million price player. At best, he
So
might be a liar.
your issue is the price tag. It's not the player. It's the price tag.
Yeah, because he doesn't demand it, bro. Like, what has he done to actually say, I'm that guy? You ain't that guy. Everton's trying to make you that guy because they want to sell you so they could get the bread and survive.
Yo, by the way, is this stat correct from Box saying Everton have the third best number of clean sheets this season? If that
Say
is
what?
from what they were doing earlier this season, that can't. Is that true? No way.
I have no idea.
Let me double check this. Let me double
Yeah,
check.
Box, fact check that, please.
I mean, because they could that could provide Liverpool some problems there if they're that sturdy, you know.
Nah, Liverpool has no problem, bro. Like, if you're looking at this guy, how this guy is playing right now, Mohamed Salah, respect the guy, bro. And that's what. But I raised a question in your group chat that people can only enter once they become a member. So hit the like button and become a member, people.
Hey,
So you could join into more chaos off stream as well.
Off stream
So
chaos.
you'll hear all kinds of voice notes as well.
Don't speak on that. All right, yeah.
I won't
Everton
speak on it,
is number 3, joint third with Arsenal and Forest on number of clean sheets this season. That is true. But
I have a question to ask, Bots, but I'll keep that for the end. I want you to first cover up the Everton and Liverpool game. I do want to ask you one question, though. Not just you, the whole panel. Not a big panel, but still.
Go ahead. Yeah, what was the question? Oh, you said you want to save it for later.
Yeah, I want to save it for later. I just want to first cover up the game you want to cover.
Yeah. No. I was just quickly browsing because this is an unscripted conversation. We're just browsing to see what's happening tomorrow. There's Villa Southampton, dead. We kind of know what's going to happen there. Palace City, that is a possible banana skin right there.
Yeah. Well, Palace not playing that well there. That's the thing still.
But they got if everything goes well, Palace could actually give City, because it's at Selhurst Park as well. You know, it's a tough game for City. You know.
No, but Pep seems to have found some new formula with. I heard he played Gundogan, holding midfielder, right? Grealish is now in midfield, right? Like playing alongside Gundogan, and then I think De Bruyne in there as well. So it seems like it's got a new engine room. Like there might be. I'm hoping it's not a new burst of life for them to be like monopolizing this possession. I really hate this that side to side passing and just hug all the possession and it's like trying to suffocate the opposition and slowly get a goal, man. I hate that.
Yeah.
So I hope Crystal Palace can come with something, man. Like Eze, rise, man. Eze, rise.
Right, especially since we've been having this Eze versus Sancho conversation. Eze gotta rise, Good night to Stephanie. See you tomorrow. Remember to do the predictions on the community.
Big up, Stephanie.
Everybody, thank you, Stephanie, for being here. Don't slip. Banana skin for Palace. R10 is just referencing Doctor's comments today. All right. Anyway, let's not dwell on that one. But I feel like for me, Palace have lost a little bit of that momentum ever since they sold Olise. Like Eze doesn't seem to kind of like feel like I owned it. I don't know. They're deflated a little bit, So that's why I'm just hope. It's more hope than anything to feel like Palace could actually give City problems. But we will have the United Forest game, but we'll talk about that last. The games on Sunday that are interesting is Fulham, Arsenal. No banana skin there, right? Right? I don't think.
Yeah, I think Arsenal got too much momentum, with what they're doing.
At Craven Cottage. All right, there is Ruud van Nistelrooy versus Brighton. Ruud's Leicester versus Glasner's Brighton.
There's reports that Ruud is trying to get Kobe across.
He's trying to get
Collier.
Collier. I thought you said Kobe. I was like,
no.
Hey, I also had Kobe, and I was about to fight. I was like,
I was about to fight him.
I said Toby. I don't know what you guys are
He
on.
can. You know what he can do? Get
Toby.
He can
Okay.
he can get Toby out on loan. We can loan him to Leicester. We don't mind
Yeah,
because
he's
it's
trying to get him
rude.
on loan itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can take
So
people like
that would
Donato
be
as
great.
well.
Yeah, for loans. We can
Yeah.
look. Rude, I don't mind if they go to Leicester City because it's Rude Van Nistelrooy and I can trust he's going to train them well. So half of the academy can go if he wants.
Yeah. If he gets Collier in that team, we know that he's gonna do. It's also like giving him the best development ever that he could get, because like at the end of the day, we all know that like, if the player is good enough, he'll come back to Man United. So
Yo, just real quick on that, Bucks. Yeah, I thought like it was a little bit reactionary for Leicester to get Rude. Yeah, because obviously Rude beat him twice during the interim, innit? And then I was just thinking, okay, Leicester still got a chance in it to resurrect something with this English manager. I thought it's kind of harsh to be getting rid of another English manager as well because there's not really enough around the certain teams. But I was also going to say that I do rate that. I think Rude has dropped that Fash guy. You know that Belgian defender called.
Faes, if Faes, right?
Yeah,
the guy who manufactures own goals for fun.
Yeah, this guy's a clown, ain't he? Yeah, like, I rate that he's dropped him, and then they actually just look better, didn't they? In that, I forgot the last game they played, but
yeah,
so.
It's a no-brainer. Drop the guy who the Mago. Well, I don't want to say that.
Nah, God, it's.
He was having the Maguire of 2 years ago moment instantly,
yeah.
And he just like I've seen him score for Liverpool twice in one game. He had 2 own goals in one game, and or maybe was it 2 successive games? No, it was 2 own goals in one game, and I just felt for that guy. He's the one that exactly the Braids he took it upon himself to relegate Leicester City. And I just terrible.
You know what? One more thing on I really don't like his name, Farsh. Yeah, there was one game, where it just really showed what his character's like. Yeah, because he did they were playing at the back, and he did like some kind of back flick or something, and it went to the opposition, and then the opposition almost scored. This guy didn't even take any accountability for it. He looked at the keeper and said, "What are you doing?" For some reason, like. They tried to pass the blame like his name's Maguire or something, man. Like it was crazy. So yeah, man.
I wouldn't want to play with a guy like that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play on the pitch with a guy like that, honestly. All right. Anything else that anybody wants to say about Leicester Brighton? Doctor, did you chime in on that one? All right.
I'm all right.
You're right. What about Spurs Chelsea? Spurs Chelsea.
That is going to be an interesting one because Spurs.
Yeah.
The wild card here is Spurs. We don't know what they're gonna do. I know Chelsea's gonna play to win, but Spurs can be Spursy and play well, or Spurs can be Spursy and play horribly.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know which one would turn up.
Is it Spurs?
And at this, yes.
Ooh.
Spurs at home.
Could turn up at home.
That's the thing.
And Ange was so pissed and angry in the last game.
Well, it serves him right because how do you go from? They're so up and down. They win one week, they lose another week. They beat us, then went to lose against Brighton, right?
If Lil Young was he would be Spurs. You're right, Doctor.
Yeah. They beat City and lose to Ipswich. Like, what's going on? Then they lost to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
To stay on topic, I wanted to ask a question. I asked this question in the group chat. I got everyone's answer apart from you bots. I got Eddie's answer. I know Doctor's answer. And I want chat's answer as well. I mean, I normally don't bring up a conversation from the group chat over here because that what stays in the group chat stays in the group chat. But it's an important question from me.
But go ahead.
Yeah, it's an important question to ask the community and the people and man them because Joe's here too.
This better be a good one. You
now we know.
Right there. Get to it.
Now we know Eriksen's leaving. now we know Casemiro's possibly going to flirt with Saudi. We know, Shaw needs to be offloaded as well. At the age of 32, would you take Son on a free transfer?
It's a good question.
Let me tell you what I said. I said he's going on free next year, right?
I don't know.
Question. I don't know. Let's say he's going on a free next year. We should give him like the Johnny Evans treatment, 1 year.
Okay, all right.
I love Son. He's a great ambassador.
Everybody loves Son. Everybody.
Oh,
loves
this is
Nobody-
old Son, though, guys.
If
Old
you want to
He's
check
a
if
great
somebody's saying, ask
and
them.
he-
Do you have Son? Okay, his contract ends in 2025, doctor. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give him the 1 year contract. He's not a bad player.
And
I
for
feel
Joe
like
to ask, what has Son done lately? Last season, Son had in Premier League only, he had 17 goals and 10 assists. Right now, he has 4 goals and 3 assists. The man's not stopping. The man is not going to stop. Look at people who have gone past that age. Look at Ronaldo. He came in at what, 36? So you have 4 years from Son. Some players who keep themselves fit, like Son, they have years upon them, bro. Like you can still trust the guy. I'm not saying, and mind you, boss, you recently figured wages. I know. I was watching you, right?
Mhm.
You recently, bro, he's on 190K at Tottenham.
So that actually is good context for the answer I'm about to give, because I think one, yes, if he's on a free and if it means that MBE is leaving, 100% it's a no-brainer. And also, not only that, Son can play as a central striker really well. He's actually like, he's not just good off coming off of the left. So there are all these reasons that are lining up that would say, yeah, I would actually say doctor's suggestion is great. 1 year with an option to extend if he does well, I would take Son, but he wouldn't be my go-to. If Rashford, we know Rashford is leaving, I would go for like Nico Williams. I'd go for somebody. And there's other
look, Nico Williams is not coming to United.
Sure, I know.
But you have to
Still,
look at it from a different perspective, right? You have to look at it from a different perspective.
Actually, we need a left-sided.
Because let's be more realistic, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So obviously, Rashford, we don't know. What we do know is Anthony might be on his way out. Big wages, right?
Hopefully.
A big good contract, not part of the plans, not really playing that well the
Yeah.
last 2 years. Now think of it from that perspective that Anthony's leaving and Son's coming on a free. Son can play that left wing role, as you said, as a striker as well,
Yeah.
right?
We don't play with wingers anymore, so actually
He
but
potentially
he
could
could
also
play left
play.
wing back
He
well.
could potentially play the Garnacho role as well, and in a
Sure.
much more efficient way, because
Okay,
the man
fine,
can
fine.
control the ball.
Let me just say real quick, yeah, because I already said this to Ronald in the chat, but
Yeah, he did. I know Eddie's answer.
I might as well reinforce it on stream for the people to hear as well. I mean, I may be wrong. Obviously, it's just opinion, right? But I just don't like that this is a culture of Man United in recent times, because there's been several stopgaps. Yeah, that's been signing for the team. I don't like the short termism. Yeah, because doesn't Amorim want to build longevity? Yeah. So if you're going to build longevity, don't you want players that are going to be here for more than a year? Yeah. Because let's say, okay, Son comes in, maybe has one good season, but then he goes, and it's like all of a sudden, okay, who's going to replace him again? Rather than getting in someone that you're going to, that's like what, mid-20s or something like that. I mean, why can't Nico Williams be a possibility? You could probably see Amorim as a top coach and say, okay, I want to do this project because Amorim's a top guy that was winning leagues against the odds, against Porto and Benfica. He had no right to be getting Lisbon.
Eddie, my only concern was
win that kind of thing. Huh?
Eddie, my only point was, right, when I was talking about the Son thing, the thing is, for me, Son still has at least 3 years ahead of him. So I would go for a 2+1.
I don't know about that, bro. 3 years.
Some
3 is
people,
wild.
some people can actually do it, bro. Some people actually do it, and you have to look at the guy himself,
Yeah.
bro. He is an athlete, bro, and he's not lazy. At 32,
And,
he's not
and
lazy.
he's not all over the Instagrams and what. He's just focused on football and being
Bro,
humble.
it's just
Okay,
football.
Pops, but you have to slow it down
And
though.
and
Because
also,
remember,
and
he
also,
was quicker in the
hold on.
past. He was quicker in the past,
Yes,
Ronald. He
yes,
slowed
he
down.
was. He was. However, when Kane left Tottenham, who stepped up? Do you see the leadership aspect of it?
Sure.
Who stepped up? He was the one who stepped up, right? He might not be the guy, but I'm just saying he is still all right. I have no problem in him coming on a free if Ericsson or Anthony, kind of those people are getting phased out. Because he still would have 3 years that you can play him. He would still might not give you the 17 goals. He might, and that's just Premier League. I'm not even counting any other competition that Son played in last season. It's just Premier League, 17 goals in Premier League. When was the last time we saw any Manchester United player do that?
Okay. I'm just saying, yeah. I mean, I've already said the point, but it's like there's players out there like I just thought of like Brahim Diaz, yeah. Like I'm just thinking about players that you can get in that are like that age where they're gonna stay for a couple of seasons and you're not gambling because we've done this with Casemiro, right? Yeah, he's playing a bit better this season, but let's see.
We paid
We
70 mil for
saw how his
Casemiro.
legs went. Yeah, we don't need another player who's gonna come in and then their legs are just gonna go the
But
next
Eddie,
season.
think of it this way. We paid 70 mil for Casemiro. That's why we are angry at it. Are we angry at Ericsson? Man,
Yeah,
people are still celebrating Ericsson performances when he gives an odd assist. And they tell you
I
that's
don't.
Jesus Christ.
I
Now,
don't
I know
really
you
know Ericsson.
don't. I know you're
I,
on my side
I
on that. But people still celebrate because they see as Bruno as the fault. They say Ericsson's amazing. Is he? No.
yeah. I hear
But
it. I hear it.
there's still quality in them.
Doctor,
There's quality in that guy. But there's also another flip side, bots. He
yeah.
might not be the guy because Ineos have already made it clear 25 and below is what the age range they're looking at. So he might not be the guy as well. Think about that too.
I think that's just something that the media came up with, honestly. Like I don't know if it's an actual standard because Mazraoui is 27. We got Mazraoui, and you know, like those 4 commandments that the media made about Ineos's like recruitment. They maybe that are like guidelines that they loosely follow. Maybe I just I have my reservations about them anyway.
Yeah. So about that,
Yeah.
it
Please chime in on
won't
this.
surprise me. It won't surprise me if like that was a guideline, but if they went above or below the age range for a good price, like they did for Mazraoui, and we're all like, yeah, now we actually see Mazraoui's like usefulness. They won't mind, but they don't want to like. I think it's just a guideline, and they don't. Basically, what they were saying is they don't want to overpay for like an overpriced person. So, and also, as much as Ruben needs wins against these smaller clubs and to show fight against the bigger ones. Like, you know, the Arsenal game, we lost, yeah, but we all saw like something was happening. We could see like the 2 goals where it was eventually gonna happen, something like that. Like, we don't want to just go out and play against an Arsenal or City or a Liverpool and lose horribly. Let's compare Arsenal's game to the Liverpool game earlier on, or even the Tottenham game. Watch how who scored that first goal against, it was United versus Tottenham. That first goal where they just walked waltzed to the goal and scored. That first one.
Van de Ven driving and
Yes.
then Brian Johnson.
Exactly. And then Rashford was just standing there. It's like, what the hell?
That was really like letting Van de Ven just drive.
That's
but,
not.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
I hear your point.
At least with this Arsenal game, it's like we knew we were gonna lose, but it's like pretend to play with I don't know.
Whoever brought up the Ligt
So-
and Mazraoui point, sorry, Doctor, I just want to add to your point. I think United actually pulled up with 50 million just for the Ligt, and they were just told that Mazraoui is 15
Yeah.
because of his statement that he made online. I don't think they were even looking at the guy. It just might have been the Onana situation. We actually contacted Inter for Dumfries,
Yeah,
and they said he's not available, but Onana is. Do you want him still?
yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say overall, I just hope like there's enough transfer money to be back in Amorim in this
Oh.
new era, because how much has been spent on this Ten Hag era, and it's like it's quite a few patchwork players in there. Like the Xerxes one, I'm a little bit worried about that. Like,
Yeah.
No, but technically for Xerxes, we're paying, even though we paid like what 30 million, technically we're paying it over 3 years. So
yeah, but you still
they
have to
planned
pay
that well.
like
And
It's not
also,
them planning it well, Doctor. We've been doing that. We paid for Sancho in 4 seasons.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
We are not
we're
Manchester
paying
City
less.
who would fill up with the
no,
Manchester
but we're
City is the
paying.
only club that pulls up with the bag cash ready to
Yeah.
go.
okay, so,
We
so
do
But
that.
let me
those
finish.
kind of installments, right? Let me just say this: those kind of installments, they're gonna have some kind of effect on the future deals you're doing, because you're
Yes.
gonna be a little bit like worried about the debts that you're you piling up.
Yeah. One, we're paying less for Xerxes. A lot less, because years ago would have been paying Sancho money. Number two, definitely there's a lot of outgoings that are gonna go in, both in January and what's it called? August or July, August, whenever the next thing is. So that will free up a lot of money. Hopefully we can get, I know I say this a million times, we can get rid of like the list. There's about 5-6 players that are gonna go.
Just real
So
quickly,
that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doctor, you want Shaw to retire?
Yeah,
If
just
you
stay on
want
the
Shaw
Xerxes
to
thing.
retire, oh, sorry, Eddie.
Yeah. I was just gonna say just one quick point. Yeah, I really hope whoever's like doing the whole transfer strategy, that the right profile is bought, because I remember Brush was saying in the chat, that he's getting the feeling that this Xerxes transfer is like Donny, where it's just like it's someone that was bought because he was doing well at the previous club, he was being rated highly in Europe, but like, is he right for the system? Because think about it, Ten Hag was playing like the 4-2-3-1. It wasn't really like false nine, right? It was like maybe a possible plan B. But I remember Ten Hag was using Xerxes as like a normal striker anyway, and it didn't even work. So United can't be doing this again, like just pissing away money.
Yeah. What do you think on the point of strikers? Lucky's talking about Ipswich striker. I think he's talking about Delap, and he says I need Ipswich striker that will be a support striker.
Nah.
Brennan.
Nah.
You don't rate
Nah.
Delap, Ronald?
No,
We need it. How?
You know why? You know why? Because I've also heard names like Ferguson. They just come and go, bro. One season wonder.
Yeah, but
You want to
Delap
talk
is
about
from
a
the
striker
Man
to me?
City
Look at the guy
academy,
in my Abbey. Look
He
at the
could-
guy in my profile picture. That's the striker you want.
Yeah, he's good, but like
That's the striker
Delap,
you should go for. This is the guy. This is
What?
my future striker.
Yo, Ronald
But-
though, like, Delap showed some potential, man. Like, remember against
So did
Our
Ferguson.
United, against our
Bro,
United,
so
the
did
way he was
Ferguson.
dribbling past Delict, and then
So
there's
did
certain
Ferguson. Evan Ferguson, when he broke onto the scene, showed wonders. He was linked to us. Imagine. Direct.
But he may
But
just be
I just
somebody
want to
who's
address one last point.
Okay, go ahead.
Doctor, you said about Shaw, right?
Yeah.
Shaw's going to retire in 2026. I've heard from various sources 2026 is when GTA 6 is releasing. So I think that's a wrap.
Oh God.
No.
All right.
Can I just say one more point, because I gotta go right now. Anyway, I gotta go.
Yeah,
back.
we're wrapping up the stream, Eddie. Like, say
Okay.
your point, and then I was just gonna ask about United Forest, and then we're done.
If you're wrapping up, it's cool. Anyway, I was just gonna say about with United, because I was looking at one of these comments from Joe Blackman,
Yeah.
and he was saying Amarim needs instant success, and then he's talking about how Amarim says he needs to win games to buy time. Yeah,
Win game.
I just hope overall, there's proper leeway, proper benefit of the doubt, proper slack given to Amarim, because we've seen how Amarim has said already. He doesn't like the distraction from the media. Yeah. I thought he'd be more aware of that before he came and he wouldn't comment on that kind of thing. But you can see in it, like, this is a different environment for this kind of coach. Yeah. He's not got enough for his kind of mindset. It seems like he's not going to have enough time to focus on the team. I mean, this whole one game every 3 days as well. I think
It's
as
a lot.
fans, as fans, we've got to completely get rid of expectation for now. I know you've got to get some results to buy yourself time, but we've got to be reasonable, right?
Yeah.
I've heard the academics thing before. Yeah, big face,
Oh
isn't
my
it? Yeah.
God.
All right. So
Shout out to DJ.
there's got to be a lot of patience for this guy, man, because not even one signing as well. He's not even had any signings, right?
I think he gets all the patience in the world, my guy, because he is Barada's guy. That is why he
so
was
that's
the
good then.
next
So,
successor. He
Ronald,
was named as a successor for City when Barada was still there.
Okay,
So I feel
that's
he's going
good
to
then.
get time.
I hope as fans, that we get on board with that kind of mentality as well.
Exactly.
Then,
I was about to say, I hope fans give him more than 18 months. I was about to say that, bro. You just took my point.
That's the one, yeah. So I hope Ineos, even if they feel the pressure from the fans, they just keep going with what they're doing, because they're supposed to know better than us anyway. They get paid to know better than us. So I hope they stay on the plan.
Yeah, what I want to say quickly about that is I don't think Ruben, he knew the media was gonna be on him, but I don't think he underestimated what he did was he underestimated how much the media is really going to be on him. So when he came, it's like, and he also came at an odd time, international break. Everybody wants to know. The Ed Sheeran thing happened, and it's like he's still trying to acclimatize himself to the United players. Yeah, but I think what I definitely trust that this season is gonna go well. Like, we're gonna win in games where normally we would lose under Ten Hag. Tomorrow's game, Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, speak on it. Yeah.
I know definitely, like, it's one of those that also can go either way, but I have more faith that we're gonna win. So maybe 3-1 kind of game.
Okay. No clean sheet though.
I want a clean sheet, but this is Nottingham Forest. Chris Wood, Anthony Elanga, like, you know he's gonna try. If we do
Odoi as well.
Hudson Odoi, yeah.
Awoniyi. Yeah.
If we have a clean sheet, that means Onana was like doing some crazy ass saves.
Yeah.
You know? So
and you can't trust, for one thing, for me on that, Doctor, I want to chime back off of your comment. I'll back up your comment with Onana feels like one-on-ones, he's not like where he needs to be yet. Like I haven't seen a convincing one-on-one where he closes down. You know how say Alisson, for example, can close down in one-on-one really well, or even Ortega
bro, even our players, bots, I don't think our players have really accustomed, I would use the word accustomed themselves to a 3 at the back system. Because when you are playing 4 at the back, and these guys have been doing that for time. So they know exactly when to trigger their body to run.
Yeah.
In certain situations, if they're falling back, right now, I think they are kind of confused in some way, but it would take time for the defenders and the midfielders to know exactly when. I think Ugarte is the only one who kind of understands that role. Bruno, I think, is still figuring it out. That's why first half he's beautiful football, second half it's hoofball. He's confused, right? So it just chop and change. I think right now what Amarim is doing, first 5 games, give everyone a chance.
Yeah.
You want to play football? You want to play football? You want to play football? He's Oprah right now. Who wants to play football?
Who wants
Everyone can play football,
that
right?
That
But
is
then
funny.
he's gonna pick his players who can do what he's asking them to do. You can
Yeah.
already see that with Ahmed Diallo.
Yeah. That is
Mazraoui is another one.
bro.
Malacia, bro.
Yeah.
Malacia on the right
Oh.
wing back shocked me. I was
Yeah.
shook. I saw that. I was like, what? He's already relying upon this guy, not Delo, not Mazraoui.
Yeah.
Malacia, man like Malacia. But hey,
Facts.
But
he
to
did
be
well.
fair, that Arsenal game, Malacia was great, but he did have a lot of. If you watch it again, you realize that Mazraoui was helping him out a lot on that side. The Mazraoui was really like backing him up against Saka on that side. So, or was it Odegaard? Either
Yeah.
way, but shout out to Malacia, like giving him those 45 minutes every other week. I like it. Then
Yeah.
slowly you can. I think by January he'll do like a good 60, and by the end of the season probably a good 90. That's a
Yeah.
great way to phase him back into the team, and I love it.
Yeah, can I just say my
And
prediction real quick? Yeah,
sorry,
Say-
yeah,
say
go
your
ahead.
prediction, Eddie.
because I did want to be positive, yeah, but I just see that Nuno Espirito has got these guys doing some good stuff, even though I think the recent form's not been too good yet. I can just see them with the way that Man United want to do some possession and then press a bit higher. I can see them doing something on the counter attack. So I do see a draw because of the players that we were mentioning earlier with Odoi and Elanga on the counter attack. I can see them doing something. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I see that happening. Anyway, I've got to head out. Yeah, can I just plug my channel? Yeah, I mean, first
You
and
don't need to
foremost,
plug the channel, bro.
oh, you got
We
one of the animations.
gonna end the show with this, bro. All right,
Oh.
let's watch this together. Hold on. Let him cook. Hold on. What is Joseph's special one? Olen's fantastic one, and then Hag's transitional one. That's funny. Violation, though.
Wow.
That's the hungry man. It's now with the number 10 flavor.
Starving.
Throw it in the trash.
Oh my god, why did you do Amrabat like that? I actually like the Amrabat, okay?
Now
You
it's
liked him at left back,
back.
He wasn't good at left back, was he?
90-second prep. What? It can make you sneeze.
Wow.
Set that shit on fire. But don't burn down the kitchen.
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
Aha. Hmm.
I cooked right here. What the fuck? You got the gourmet settings, you got the discipline, flexibility, premium style. Bro. Oh shit.
Gonna be a slow cook.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's gotta be on some slow cook settings.
Mm-hmm.
We on season 1.
Oh, let's see.
Guys, you gotta subscribe for part 2. You know where to find. Thank you, Brad, for putting Eddie's link in the chat. By the way.
Thank you for that. That's a really nice surprise there.
It's one of my favorite videos that you've ever done, bro. So big up yourself for that, bro. It's all your work. So you can find some OG.
I absolutely love that the voiceover was done by Eddie himself.
Right? He was like, "What the fuck?" I heard. I was like,
I love it.
Oh, it was a lot of hard work, man. I appreciate all the compliments there, man. I didn't expect that to come. Like, I was feeling a little bit embarrassed, like when you see your own work there, and it's just like a little bit, you know. Yeah, but yeah, thanks.
Now, I don't know about Amorim. You cooked.
Thanks for that, bro.
That was fire, man. Yeah,
Amorim will cook properly soon. He needs them signings for himself, man. Like this is Ten Hag's team, isn't it? Basically.
Doctor, what did you like about? What was your favorite part on that?
Everything, like everything. It's all I like how. Let me just say, I like how it's unexpected. You think it's going somewhere and it's not. Like I didn't expect the fridge to show up. I didn't expect anything in the fridge, and you have to pay attention to details. I love the detailing, everything, the slow cooker, everything written. Yes, that was fun.
It's well done. Amazing sound design. Somebody that appreciates sound design. Well, that was really well done. So, and
that took about like I don't know how many hours, but I was working on it for like a good 3 weeks. Like on the side of my part-time job, it was like I was putting some work. So, yeah, I really appreciate once again the compliments, man. Like,
of course, guys. The Pep cartoon got 14K views. So check it out on Eddie's Footy Waffle, and I
got more coming through. So yeah, subscribe, and obviously, first and foremost, I was going to say keep hitting the like for Football Power Hour, because what you've done on this channel in the last couple of years, man, has just been consistent. And you allow like different personalities to come on the channel, and you just like it's entertainment, man. That's what it is, man. So keep growing, bro. And
bro, he does it for the community. He does it for the community. I don't even have a YouTube channel, and I'm here every week, every day, every show.
Exactly.
Oh man, you're living on this channel now, bro.
There are people out there who are just collabing. They're just doing collaborations. This man's doing community service. Community, man.
Some of us have been slacking though.
Sometimes his decision making is questionable on a Friday. Eddie, on Friday, his decision making is kind of questionable on the quiz because man chooses 3 answers correct on a question of 1.
I mean, not all quizzes are done sober. So let's
I remember some of the crimes of bots on the quiz. I've called you out before. Yeah.
But I remember.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Like and subscribe. We out of here. Peace. Football Power Hour.
Ooh.